No one said
Butt
anything
cheeks.
crazy. Welcome to. Okay. At least it was just the cheeks.
I
keep you
thought
on our
about
toes.
saying something else, but I said butt cheeks
Okay.
instead of butt plugs. Anyways.
Oh.
Maybe the cheeks
I mean,
are
it's
just
still
nature's
for
butt
there.
plug.
I'm trying to put my foot
Oh,
massager
that's
in
your
the right
sphincter.
spot.
Oh,
Okay.
how are? I can't really say anything. I'm in a long sleeve. I was gonna be like, how are you in a blanket right now? But like,
Oh my gosh! Earlier,
long sleeve.
got done recording. He came out of his office, and I came out of my office, and I like threw him on the bed because I wanted snuggles. He was so warm, and I was so cold, and
She's sitting in there with a blanket. I'm just sitting here,
this has
t-shirt and
been me
shorts.
all day. Honestly, this is heckin' cozy. We're gonna vibe.
It's cute too. I still think it's.
I know,
awesome.
right?
I
Isn't
love
it
it.
so cute? I still want to go find. There's like a pink one with ghosties on it that I want, but this one, honestly, is my current favorite blanket of all. I've bought like 10 blankets in the past like month. But
Oh,
it's my current favorite. Yeah,
I have 3 blankets right there.
They're just sitting
I
there.
have
washing-
this one in here.
I'm
I have
washing
a
my
pink one
sheets.
right there. I have another pink one, and I have like 3 on the couch in the living room.
I'm a
As you
sucker
should.
for a throw blanket.
Same. Our not Bed Bath and. Why do I do this? Not Bath and Body Works. Bed Bath and Beyond closed, and there were a sale in blankets.
Yeah, a lot
Well,
of them closed down now.
Bed Bath. It's online now though, but like a
Oh,
different
is it?
domain.
Ah.
So I actually saw a TikTok on this. I can't remember what company it was, but they bought the domain and now they just like sell Bath and Body Works, like products solely online. Like it's an online
Interesting.
retailer. So I think once you like, if you type in like the name of the other company, it'll take you to the Bed Bath and Beyond site. So I don't know how legit it is, but I
I think I've been into one at least once.
They're really expensive, though. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest.
we kept going because it was like, oh,
wasn't worth it.
30% off everything, and it's like,
Yeah.
oh, so it's only twice as expensive as everything else now.
Yeah.
That was
Great.
the only reason we bought stuff.
Yeah, it got down to 70% off, and we were like, okay, that's actually a reasonable price now. Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh man,
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Bed Bath & Beyond's having their 8th blowout sale this month.
I don't even think we have
There might be a
Bath and
problem.
Beyond here. We have like home. What is it called?
Believe it
Home
or
and
not,
Body.
Home
Works.
Sense.
Oh.
No, Home
Home
Sense.
Sense.
It looks like Overstock bought Bed Bath and Beyond.
That's
Okay.
what it is.
Okay.
Oh, Overstock? That's definitely legit.
Yeah, they've been
Yeah.
an online thing for a long time, so.
Yep.
Yes, Caramel. Mwah. Don't bite me.
Well, how else is everyone doing today?
I filmed
Surviving.
so many videos this week, but I have next week off, and I am
Yay!
so happy
Yeah.
I could cry.
It's about to be so much boulders being played.
Very good.
Yep, a lot of boulders,
Basically.
some
Ah.
gardening, doggo snuggles.
I can't
We might
afford
go on a
Baldur's
couple
Gate.
cute.
It's so
Oh.
good. It's
It
so
is
good.
really good.
I
it's a
cracked
good game.
100 hours yesterday.
Oh.
Wow.
That's
Devin?
insane.
Devin bought it
I'm
as
on the
well.
final
Richie,
act.
Devin and I are gonna play together, and I still can't afford it, and Richie
it's
can't
so
afford
good.
it. It's so saddening.
It's so good. I highly recommend it.
When's your
Hey.
birthday,
Really
Michael?
good game.
Amazing things. Huh?
When's your birthday?
December 27th.
Okay.
Yikes. Big loss.
Oh yeah,
What
I
an
forgot. You
awful
share the same
birthday.
birthday as my brother. I forgot.
I also share the same birthday as David.
Oh yeah. There we
Popular
Fair enough.
birthday.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah,
if you
2
want to
days
play
after
Animal
Christmas.
Crossing, let me know. I just got it and I've started a new island.
Hey, I haven't played Animal
Ooh.
Crossing in a
go.
minute.
I gotta show off my island.
Yes. I'll
Great
give you my
choice.
my Switch code later.
Yeah, me and Mitch were talking about, like, what if we made all the Titans Watch people, all the Titans Edge people
Yeah.
in Baldur's? did a
Only
game like
downfall
that.
is it can only have 4 players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course,
Yeah.
I'd want to play, so what am I going to do? Chorik?
I mean, he's a pretty cool character. Just
True.
saying.
Barbarian. Owen.
But you could make 4, and then you could just like recustomize them. Like you could just take pictures of them and then recustomize them, I guess.
And then we want to do an evil let's play as well,
Mm.
where we just cause absolute chaos.
Yeah. Because there's, like, so many different layers of plot lines in there that
Yeah.
It's insane.
you do one move and it's like, okay, all of that is done now. So,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Right.
It's insane. I had like an anxiety attack the other day over a character because I was like, oh god, what do I do here? Had to like sit there and think about it for a few minutes.
I've gotten to the point where I play a little bit and then it's like, well, this is a big decision. Guess I'm done playing now. Anyway.
Time to sit on
Walks
this one
away.
for 3 days. We'll figure it out later.
So,
Yeah,
Squid Game.
Stressful.
It's a very
Squid
good game.
Yeah, I feel like most of my time now, right now at least, is going to be playing Genshin because they just released their new 4.0
True.
update this past week,
Ah.
and I totally
I know.
didn't super impulsively decide to pull for the new character that they have for 5-star, but I actually like him. But I'm like, man, I probably should have waited a little bit longer to get him. But I really like him, so I'm very excited about the choice I made. It was
Me
worth
with
it.
Honkai with Kafka right now, trying to pull her.
Gotcha games.
Pain.
I'm glad I stopped playing Genshin.
You are?
Well, I
Yeah,
never really
I've
started.
stopped for a
Like,
hot
I-
minute too.
It was fine when I was playing it, but it was really just playing it for sake of playing it. I realized after a while, like, it's okay, it's a fun game. But I'm like, well, I'm not gonna go spending money on it, so I'm gonna go get all the gems myself, and then
Yeah.
that'll
That's what I
be.
do.
I'll prove that to the system. Oh, I'm just logging on just to
Do
do
dailies.
this for.
Yeah,
Yep.
That's
For
me
no
and
actual
Honkai. I'm
reason
free to
here.
play for days.
Yeah. That's me for a long time. I enjoy
grind.
I enjoyed like
Yeah.
the quests enough that I'm like, okay, I can invest in this. Like, but it has become the game I play when I used to play a lot of other games instead of it. So
I'm Stardew right now. I'm obsessed with that damn
I've
game.
been playing that a little bit too recently.
I haven't
I don't
I'm
know if
getting
I've
back
ever
into Rocket
touched
League as
Stardew.
well.
I
Oh,
don't
it's so
think
good.
you'd like it.
Eh,
It's
It's very, very like
Slow.
slow. Yeah, slow.
It's like
more
slow
on a
and like
relaxing
building a
pace.
town and like decorating, isn't it?
yeah, well, it's like old school Harvest Moon back
Yeah.
in like
Harvest
the
Moon
olden
was
days.
my jam back in the old day.
Oh really?
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
might
maybe
like
it was
it.
like that.
Maybe.
It's very similar.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I've seen the game 100 times. Everyone plays it, but just don't
Yeah.
think I've
Something
actually
that
done it. I might even own the game for all I know, just because it's been, around
Maybe.
being
It could
played
be.
on streams for so many years.
something that warmed my heart was I've been playing a lot of Stardew recently and like saving a bunch of TikToks on like how to decorate and like an inspiration and stuff like that. And then I watched like half of Critical Role's newest episode last night, and they were talking about Stardew in the beginning, and I was like,
Oh.
I know they're all gamers at heart, but it was just like so like nice to be like, I play that game, and they're
and relate
talking
that
about
way.
how
Oh my
they play
God.
that game, and I was just like, oh, it's just like I don't know, it's one of those like humanizing moments where like you watch a creator for so long, and then they like do something, and you're like, oh yeah, they're not just here for the sole purpose of entertaining me. They are people.
I did see a clip of Matthew Mercer playing Baldur's, where he was just breaking the
Oh,
game
yeah.
by stacking
Yeah,
up
with the
boxes.
crates.
Yep.
Oh, the crates. Yeah, the
Yeah,
crates clip
yeah.
is great.
Mhm.
Developers just sitting there
he's
like,
with-
oh.
yeah, he's literally with the creator of like Larian. And he's just like, I'm gonna
he
break
plays
your
a
game.
character in that. He
Yeah,
plays
probably
a character.
does.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a
he does.
D&D game. I think the god of D&D himself
You have
probably has a
to
role.
invite him and pay him twice as much as everyone else. That's just
Yeah.
given.
Of course.
Not only is he the god of
Everyone
D&D,
will
but he's also an
understand.
amazing voice actor. Like,
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
literally the perfect formula for a Baldur's
Yes.
Gate game.
True.
Yeah.
There's all
I'm
the memes
surprised
that
there
make
weren't,
coming
like-
from the game.
At least from what I've seen so far, there weren't like more Critical Role people in it. But
There might be like I would listen to like townscapes. Like something that was really interesting is like, it's a little side tangent, I know, but like The Last of Us is my like favorite game series of all time. And in The Last of Us 2, in the town, if you like take the time to like walk around and like listen to people's conversations, you hear all of the cast of
Yeah.
Critical Role. Even Marisha, who's like not a professional voice actor, and they've always like joked about how she's like Soldier B, like she always plays like background characters. But like you hear them throughout both games, even though like they play like two of them play like major roles, or actually three play like major roles in it. And then like to hear them as like background characters, like hear Matt and Marisha like as NPCs talking to each other is so cool, and I'm just like, ah. Like
I know
don't
in
I just love it.
Jedi Survivor, there's a bunch of them in the background of that too, and I'm just like, I know that voice. I know that voice.
Oh my god.
I've heard that for hundreds of hours. Tune in on that voice out of nowhere. Like there's just so many situations where like, don't know what voice it is, but if I hear Matthew Mercer's voice, I probably know it's him. Just heard
Right.
so many
That's-
variations of that man's voice.
Yep.
So
That's me. I'm just like, no way.
Yeah.
That's him.
I had a friend in high school who was a really big Yuri Lowenthal stan, and so every time she heard his voice, she could pick it out immediately. In whatever game, anime he was in, instantaneously, it was like, yes, that's Yuri Lowenthal, and she would look it up, and it's like, yep, that's him. Surprise
That's
ruined.
so
Okay,
funny.
time for me to move on and find him somewhere else.
basically, it's real fun when just voice actors are just like little parts in everything. It's
Yeah.
always a good time.
I
Yeah.
love it.
There's a lot of the Critical Role people voice League characters.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
after I started watching Critical Role, I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait a
You're you,
minute.
you're you, you're you.
Mhm. What was it? Oh no, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Well,
Rip. Oh well. It's gone. I'll remember it.
well, speaking of nerds who play D&D, perhaps
Don't know anyone myself.
No.
we
D&D.
shall play as well. But
Oh
first,
yeah, true.
before we get into our game, there's fan art
Fan art.
to be examined.
Fan art.
Fan art.
So let's start going through it. We got some Shydock to open things up with.
So sorry I died. I miss you so much.
Good old Shydock.
So I'm not coming home.
Good old
He did.
He
dead.
did, yeah.
Good old dead.
Hope he's enjoying the other side.
Whatever dead means in this universe. I'm excited to delve
Mhm.
into that one day.
I'm
Yeah,
so
we'll
happy
find
that
out
they
when we
didn't
go over there.
use- I'm
Yeah.
so-
When the inevitable TPK happens.
I'm just getting
Yeah.
bored with what's going on right now, so I'm just gonna TPK you guys so we can go play over there now. Okay? Sound good?
Yeah.
At that point, all our characters just to strategically run away forever from this one character. That's all our sessions, just to hide and seek.
Oh
Yeah.
god,
Like-
it's the
it's like-
tiny
it's like
munchies
Nemesis.
I
again.
think you missed some above Shydock too. We haven't seen those.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah,
This
I
one's
think the
so funny to me.
like
Good
up
if you
until
see it
the
too.
one on
Oh
the
yeah,
fifth.
there we go. We got the
Yeah.
line here.
Yeah, the anemone and
I
Iggy.
know so much Iggy and enemy stuff.
This just shows me that you don't look at the fan art channel as much as we do because you have the new notification thing.
Yeah. No, I save it just so I have that marker, and then I don't use it all the time.
Man.
Mm.
I'm like constantly in there like talking with artists being like, oh my god, this is so cool.
Yeah.
And then
I
we
love
have
you.
boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
Everyone getting
Slip it.
cozy.
Boom, boom,
Sleep
boom.
Next best romance.
I got to get back
Man, my
before
delay
Cleveland
is hella
realizes
bad.
I'm not
The
in
throuple.
We are sleeping.
Me with thick thighs.
Oh,
Donna!
Oh.
Donna! I love that
And
one.
of course, everything going wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That one,
It's
that
so
honestly, that
accurate.
one is so accurate. I looked at it, I was like,
Yeah.
this just feels like every
Yeah.
character's doing the world they would play.
it's
and
so
Mhm.
great.
Yeah.
just even just as soon as I saw Iggy on the floor, I was like, yeah, this is already perfect.
Basically. Can't imagine we put a tanky character into this campaign for the first time and he just dies immediately. It's crazy.
I know.
And a group
Hey, we
full of
actually have a hard hitter.
spellcasters. Just-
I know. I was looking at my AC when we joined, and I was like, man, my AC is really that low. I was like, damn.
I didn't realize for the longest time that I could wear medium armor.
Perdóname,
and I
mami,
was just
soy
loving it.
I know I'm wearing
Oh,
medium,
shit.
but I
Minute
was
you're
not like
pregnant.
super low.
Congratulations,
Jeez.
you're glowing.
Oh, I love this.
Oh man, there's so many little. So many of these now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
love it.
Oh, it's cute.
No,
It's a lot of frames in that dance. Nice.
Yeah.
dying.
No, they popped off.
Yeah, they went in.
The bringing it.
That
The
was
spinning with the
so-
skirts.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
I could only imagine how hard that was to animate.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That's a lot.
I'm sorry, I just like her character design.
You didn't even ask for the music box movie to put it to. Music to put it to. Wow. Oh man.
Anemone and Iggy.
Is that the accurate height
He's a-
difference though?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Actually,
that's fairly accurate. because I'm
Anemone
short
is
enough.
5'5" and Iggy is 5'8". I
Damn.
think.
Yeah, true.
Or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
5'8".
actually not very far off, despite
Mhm.
how it
But how we
sounds in
imagined
the
it in our heads,
campaign.
like no,
Yeah.
they're
Everyone
fairly
just
close.
imagines Anemone's 2 feet tall at all times.
I know.
Yeah, he's
I
5'8".
feel so bad. Because in your character art, like I feel like she would be like she'd be small. So-
No, yeah.
I love I'm
get it.
broke.
Yep.
Me 50 gold, you guys 700.
Well, I got like 400. All right.
Great.
I ain't as rich as Anemone.
I gave all mine to an
Yeah, I say someone gave
true.
all their gold to Anemone.
That's me.
She could be my
Should have
sugar
burned
mama,
this
it's
place
fine.
down when he had the chance.
Me during the trials. to get into Titan's Edge.
Yeah.
I love the attention to detail here with the subtitle was going over white. They scribbled in a border for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Oh, that's funny.
makes it work.
Mm-hmm.
More ignominy.
Jeez.
So cute.
Everyone loves love.
Where's the Milo
I
and
know.
Shorik? Oh gosh, I made that joke and then I just see someone say it in the.
I guess my lowest level Chorik.
Let my little boy be aromantic.
Yeah.
Kindly.
See, I don't think Chorik's Milo's type, really. Like
Nobody's
Chorik-
Milo's type. That's the point.
That's a rough draft.
But I'm saying if anyone was his type, it's definitely not Chorik.
Yeah, no, definitely.
He's too much of a family man. I feel
Milo's
like Milo...
Shorik will break Milo's shell, don't you worry.
Oh gosh.
A happy
Does
anemone.
that one count?
I don't think it's on his radar, personally.
Oh.
Happy boy.
I like all
Everyone
the
looking
cheap.
good out here.
I haven't seen this one yet.
Yeah, this one like
Brand new.
Oh.
Like while
It's
we
so
were
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
while we were
A
chatting.
few minutes
Time
ago.
for it.
I love it when.
Pizza is the
Wait,
artist.
it's going. Gotta finish. Gotta finish. Gotta finish.
Oh yeah, well they've been preparing, you know.
Of
Mhm.
course.
But I get it.
Hmm.
Part of the fan art's lifeblood is having that recognition, and you know what we're happy to do is provide the recognition when you guys work hard.
And then they're now in that chat instead of Twitch
Exactly.
chat.
Hey, if you guys are in the Discord chat, you should all say something funny in the general chat right this second, and we'll see it live.
Butt cheeks. Say butt cheeks.
Oh no, we're just gonna see a wall of butt cheeks.
Butt
Not a
cheeks.
wall of butt cheeks, but a wall of text saying butt cheeks. Very
Butt
different
cheeks.
imagery.
Oh.
Something funny.
Butt cheeks.
Every time I just see Kay making that soundboard right now, and I'm just nervous all the time.
Butt cheeks. Butt cheeks.
Yep.
Hold on, I can do it. Butt cheeks. Butt cheeks. Butt cheek. Butt cheeks. Butt cheeks. I want to see butt cheeks. Thank you, Mushi. You're my favorite.
Wonderwolf said baklava.
Yeah, but that's not what we asked for.
Yeah, but
You
I'm
know
here for
what
it.
though? We need to get some baklava.
We do.
It's
been a bit.
been a minute, and I don't want like the Walmart baklava. Like I want like the real stuff. I also want to make cookies. Oh, there's so much stuff I'm gonna do on my vacation.
We also have a million more
What did
blackberries.
I say? What did I
Butt
say
cheeks.
before she got here?
Yeah.
We have
What?
more blackberries than what's in that pint.
Yeah,
Oh
we
my
have the other
God.
container in there too.
Okay, so I guess I'm making another blackberry cobbler. Oh my
Yes, so-
goodness.
Oh my god. I
Alright.
literally said before the stream, before Kay got in here, about how
Butt
like
cheeks.
how heavy Kay has been like crunching so that she has next week off, and we're all talking about the fact that she's not gonna take a break. She's gonna do everything but she's gonna garden, she's gonna
Oh.
do housework, she's gonna be like, you know what, I think it's time to repaint the living room. Like it's
No,
like she's not gonna
Do
do
you see
it.
my office?
She's really
I need
excited to get
hang
to
so
work
much
more on the
stuff.
office.
Yeah, no, I'm very excited. I'm gonna work on my office. I'm going to bake.
What do you
things.
think time off means? Like,
Not working. Not
it's-
doing.
it's
I'm
not
doing
working.
things that
it's
make
doing...
me happy.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
I like being busy. I just don't want to be at my computer for 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
Understand.
Well, the nice thing is if you're not working again, then you can the time you spend on your computer, you can actually enjoy and have it be fun.
Yeah, I
time.
can do some
you know,
gaming, some Baldur's
relaxed.
Gate, some Fortnite. We're gonna
it
have
was
a
a
You
good.
don't have to touch
past week.
Roblox for a whole week.
There was like tons of yard work that needed to be done, so it was like constantly for me going out, sweating, working for an hour, coming back. Baldur's Gate.
You're pulling an Ignatius kind of thing, going out there just being like, "Oh, it's so hot out here." Just like,
Yeah,
See,
that's exactly what
I
it
Yeah,
looks
how
like.
are you imagining Xylo? Hold on,
Exactly.
wait.
I almost wish like my
Glistening
schedule
in
was
the
broken
sun.
up a little bit more like that. I just have so much stuff I have to get done a week. So like by the time I get done with recording during a day, I don't feel like I mean, granted, during this week I did go out for like an hour one day, but I don't feel like going out and gardening once I'm done filming for the whole day.
yeah.
So I
get
don't know. I'm excited to get some house stuff done. And also, I mean, I have like 10 days. There's gonna be a couple of days where I do absolutely nothing. I'm planning on it. So
As you should.
yes.
Yeah, you deserve it. Most definitely.
I do.
Well,
Deserve to relax.
Anyways,
I guess we need a previously on, and I sure don't feel like doing it.
I'm not doing it. Nose goes.
I did it last week.
I will purposely not
Nose
put my hand
goes.
to my nose. I'll just leave it here.
Kano wants to do it.
He loves doing it.
I love
Yeah.
it. It's fun.
Have bad.
I don't even remember what happened.
Like, if
so-
it wasn't
silent.
2 weeks
I was
ago.
silent for 2.5 hours in that session.
If
I don't
it was
remember
last
jack
week,
shit.
I could do it.
You said nothing other
I
than
was
get mad at
dead
the tree
quiet.
and get mad at Wick.
Yeah.
That's it.
I will
don't
say though,
remember
in the
anything.
D&D campaign that I play in, I do get excited about doing the previously on. But
Okay.
All
yeah,
right,
so,
Mr.
so you guys should all be
Unperfect.
excited too, is what I'm saying.
I can
you
do
should
the
feel good
previously
about it.
on. It's just a matter of it's going to be bad. We were looking for the Capricorn. We talked to Angry Tree. We about got crushed by something that fell from Angry Tree.
Look, I
Tree
was
mean to us,
kidding. I
but
was
he told us to
kidding.
get to Capricorn, and he'll give me information about where my mom is.
True. We also forgot about
was the
Mosquito.
That's
session.
basically
They
it.
had
All right.
Oh,
Going
yeah,
in.
Mosquito. Don't forget Mosquito,
was
the
there,
hunter.
and he had a big hole, and he wanted us to fill his hole. But
Oh,
first we had
yeah,
to fix
because-
his
well, he
hole
wanted
that was
Wick to fix
cracked.
his hole.
Capybara or
He had some hole
capybara.
fissures.
Yes.
Capricorn. And I gave him a mustache and a unibrow.
Don't
he
make him
should.
cute. He's a ferocious beast.
No, I doodled on him like you would if you hated something, which is I made him stinky and then I gave him a mustache and a unibrow.
Good.
That's
Good.
fair.
Yeah, I approve. Never
It
mind.
focuses.
I also want to
Alright.
add that Ignatius totally ruled at proving his strength to Baobab, thanks to him and Milo working together and tag teaming it up.
That reminds me. I should
the
prepare my
unsuspected
spells.
duo.
For... No, I
Yeah,
can't
I know.
prepare my spells because we didn't.
The
sleep.
duo that's like, want to show man strength? Okay, Milo, Ignatius, just go show it off. And Rex over in
Milo-
the corner just being like,
Yep.
It's what I do best.
yes.
Rex for the whole episode, basically.
He had 2 lines last
I could have
time.
I
It was
could have
good.
froze my camera the entire time and no one would have noticed.
You just have a gif up of yourself, just
Yeah.
occasionally shift around.
Oh god. I swear.
Someone's got to pull that off in an actual D&D game at some point.
I'm sure there's someone who has. The hard part is I don't want to miss any, so then I'm like, I would want to be actively engaged.
And what happens if like you get into combat or something, or like a, or I throw you into some
roll-
backstory, you know? Ooh.
Yeah, roll initiative.
You there? Get caught out
I
so
don't think
fast.
their audio's working. Hey, you good?
Well, I guess, Kano, if you'd like to hit us with it. Previously on Titan's Edge.
I thought I gave a good one.
I know.
but,
I was
you
gonna
know.
say, Kate pretty much covered it all, but I can recap it.
Just clean it up, make it
Do it in more detail.
Okay, fine. Previously on Titan's Edge. The group fought against the cat monsters they met in the previous episode, who they learned very quickly had a sort of ethereal protection that prevented them from touching them for the most part. And there was this man, a bugbear man, Mosquito, and he was in trouble, but they managed to successfully grapple the animals as Mosquito picked them all up. We learned from him later that he was looking for animals to add to his menagerie, which Rex was very uncomfortable with and caused him to basically leave the scenario because it reminded him very closely of the slavery in his homeland, which he didn't confide to anyone except for Wick later in the day. The group has almost offered a job to join him in his pursuit of the Capricorn, but the group was generally disinterested, and specifically they wanted to actually focus on the trees, so then they decided to not do that, and they proceeded to go to Baobab. They talked very briefly with Baobab after narrowly dodging some falling fruit and various plant-like objects. But Baobab was stubborn and didn't want to receive their help whatsoever, and claimed that the group was not very strong, to which Ignatius took much offense, and he and Milo worked together to become big and attempt to show off some strength. They didn't do terribly well, for being completely honest, but it was enough to prove to Baobab that they meant what they wanted to say. And so basically then Baobab said, well, if you handle the Capricorn, then I will tell you where an enemy's mom last was. And so at that point we said, okay, let's do that. We'll take care of things. We'll stay here for a bit. Ignatius offered initially to scout things out, but the group was very determined to be like, no, let's stay here. We need to make sure we're safe. But we had a bit of a moment for everyone to kind of split off, take care of emotional things. Milo and Ignatius had a moment to talk about training and their mutual interest with each other. And Wick and Rex had a small moment together of intimacy and friendship to continue to establish that bond. And so we are now at a point where our characters are just waiting for the Capricorn to show up, and so we can take care of them and hopefully make some magic information be revealed.
I don't know if I loved or hated the ad libs.
They're
I
perfect.
loved them because it was me doing them.
I
and
definitely
you
loved them at the
me.
beginning. I'll say that much. And that is all I'll say.
I didn't do that many towards the end, so maybe that's why you didn't love them as much.
That's probably it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yes, you all have now met with the great tree Baobab. Realize that the problem ailing him happens to be the very same which split Anemone from her family. A mighty Capricorn, a creature of immense size, covered in fur, with a horn above its head. You found tracks. You found signs. But now, all that's left is to find the beast itself. So, what's everyone doing right now?
Eating berries.
I think I'm like sketching up like trap ideas. I'm like trying to think of like what I have in my arsenal to, I don't know, like I feel like we'd have to set up some things tomorrow morning because like I got some things I can do, but probably just try and figure out how to capture this dang thing and get it.
All right. Rex, what are you doing after your rousing conversation about your good friend Mosquito?
I'd probably be thinking to myself, kind of annoyed at myself that I got angry over something that no one had control over. And he's kind of like reflecting on it and thinking about just how he's acted recently, and to get mad at others for something they didn't realize is something he's trying to deal with.
Yeah, you just keep trying to think about that, and as you are, it's interrupted with different thoughts. Could you make me a wisdom saving throw?
Okay. Wisdom, right?
Yep.
13.
You're trying to rationalize this and feel bad about it, but you keep getting flickers of different instances from your childhood. One of you in a group of other Dragonborn coming across a group of young animals, wolves, taking them from their mother and bringing them back to use for combat purposes. Others where you've seen slaves be put into slavery for the first time as adults, adolescents, even children. And you just keep trying to suppress those feelings and realize that you've had a different past than everyone else here. Things are different here. And hopefully you won't run into many more parallels. What's Milo up to?
I kind of want to be just scouting the area and trying to draw like a really crude map of it so that we have a way of planning.
All right.
So that's my goal.
Yeah, you have
Roll anything.
the massive tree of Baobab as one marker, a wall
Yeah.
of brambly thorns in the distance to use as another, an open field, several plops of, decaying seeds and fruit that have dropped from the tree at one time or another. Plenty of markers to mark down.
I have fruit trauma. That's all. That's all I need to say.
Just leaving it at that.
Just that's it.
Ignatius, what about you?
Well, I'd say since Ignatius was pretty determined to want to scout out before, but kind of wanted to stick with the group, seeing Milo go out, he would be kind of trekking behind, but he'd have Chork with him. He'd pretty much just be kind of starting up a conversation where he'd be like, "So, Chork, have you been hunting before for something as big as the Capricorn?"
Something as big as the Capricorn? No.
Let's see.
How big is it?
Well, I haven't seen one myself, if I'm being honest, but
Then
I
yes.
assume... Yes.
I've hunted big things.
Fair enough. I've fought some pretty big things, too. The biggest things, actually.
Where?
Back home. At least a little bit.
How big?
I'd say about, maybe 3-4 times your size.
It's rather large.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hopefully the Capricorn won't be that big, but it looks like it is.
I'd assume so. But, it's fine. We'll be able to handle it ourselves. We've got each other. We've got the whole group. There's nothing that can stand between us and what we need to get.
What do you suppose a Capricorn tastes like? Is it like okay to eat?
I mean, it's relatively magical and usually
Yeah,
magical
like you
things
wouldn't
don't
eat a
taste too bad.
unicorn, would you? But
No, you wouldn't. But
a
this
cat.
has got more. Yeah, I mean, I think it probably tastes something along the lines of like some squirrel, perhaps.
Don't like squirrel.
Really, it's quite good. You just gotta cook it.
If that's what you call cooking it.
Well, clearly you've not had squirrel the way that my mom prepares squirrel.
Never met your mom.
That's true. You haven't. Nor have I met yours.
She's dead.
Oh. Well, you're not alone in this group. There's many people who don't have mothers, I think. Perhaps. I've actually not really asked. I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want to talk about it?
No.
Okay, me either.
Might as well make this my new family.
Yeah, definitely. We're happy. I'm glad you're here, buddy. It wouldn't be the same without you. And while we aren't your blood family, we will certainly spill the blood of others, and that will become our new blood.
Could you make an insight check?
Sure, I would love to. I'm very good at this.
All right. Yeah. Everything's great. Chorik is fine. He just like holds out his hand to clasp with you. And yeah. Ready to take on whatever adventure may come.
Exactly.
Anemone. The beast of your past may be soon to grace you.
Mm-hmm.
What feelings are overwhelming your satyr soul?
Anemone's having like a feeling crisis right now, because there's like the scared and the excitement and the anger she feels towards the Capricorn, the thing that all this time she thought murdered her family. But then there's also the questioning: did it actually murder her family if her family's still around? Does her mom actually care and want to see her? Or was this all a ploy? Or was it the berries that people so much think that it was, you know? Was she crazy and imagined the whole thing? Either way, I think she's ready to kill the beast that she's had so much resentment for. Regardless.
Very nice. So time begins to pass. the light of day seems to shift around and eventually turn towards dusk. Are you guys planning on doing anything or setting anything up before a rest, or
Yeah, I'd actually like to head over to Wick.
go for it?
Wick, could I have a quick moment of your time?
Sure.
So the Capricorn,
Mhm.
I have done some mapping of the area. I think it is going to be decent enough, so we could plan an assault such to make this as clean as possible.
Okay.
You're smart, intelligent, and I think that you are the best to
Thanks.
help me with this
Yeah.
endeavor.
So I've actually been sketching some ideas, and I
Mhm.
think that we could either do like a pitfall trap, or we could fashion some things that like maybe like if we put it in like the trees, it could like swing down. Like I don't know if are we trying to capture it or are we trying to kill it? I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure we are trying to kill the Capricorn because we said screw trying to capture it.
Okay, so if we want, while we still have some sunlight, we could try and like whittle. I mean, I could probably whittle some like stakes, and then we could like fasten them to like some tree branches that like, and like set up some like wire and stuff that like it like comes down and like spikes them. I also have like, if we wait, I can set it up tomorrow morning, but like I could probably do something to like make it slippery and like make it fall into something. We could also still do the spikes. I mean, we could just like set up a whole bunch of like our arsenal that we have. Like I could set up like a bunch of or a bunch. I only have one, but I could set up like my turret to do something. We can like hide in the bushes and like give it like, I don't know. We could like make it so that it has disadvantage on getting away or something like that. Like,
Yes,
I don't know.
I was thinking. I'm not sure that a pitfall trap is very viable considering the time of the day, and digging a giant hole for a giant Capricorn that we have actually no clue what the size is.
Well, I was trying to think like maybe someone has some like magic to make it faster, but I haven't asked yet because I've been trying to figure out different ideas and stuff.
Could you each make me a nature check?
Sure.
Crap.
21 and a
Ooh.
natural 20 from Rex.
Sheesh.
With a 0 modifier.
Mhm.
Are you there?
Yeah, I was mostly asking those two in a conversation.
I think it
Oh,
was it.
my
too.
bad.
That's a level.
If you're
I
there,
think
you're
funny
there.
secret Rex is just like watching from the side, judging your
Rex,
conversation.
yeah, you're just thinking,
Ah,
yeah, that thing had some really big footprints that we saw earlier.
Big
And Wick,
tree.
you're thinking of the same. To have a hole, large enough to have it fall into it, would need to be at least like 25 feet wide, or else it would just be a inconvenience.
Okay. Yeah, I think you're right. Actually, that would be, even with magic, I think that might take too long. Well, we could set up the branch thing. It's very easy,
Yes.
or we could set up like, I mean, it's a really big creature, so like I don't think a snare would work per se, but we could do something along the lines. Like I have my alarm that like I can like set up so we know when it's coming, and then we can like tighten the ropes like really tight and then like let it go or something. Like we can kind of time it. We can have it. I probably would have to work all night, but like I could like set up something so it's just automated, just in case it like comes when we're not awake.
I mean,
But some things I could only do tomorrow morning.
yes. Well, I was thinking maybe I definitely agree with you. Some kind of strategic positioning, such that the Capricorn cannot get away when it is surprised. I assume its first instinct will be to run, as most
Well,
animals are prone to do.
Have I seen Anemone use Entangle before?
Probably. I think
Is
so.
that-
I know you used it on
Yeah, I think-
Sparkelius when Goatmeal was trying to like ram him, but I don't think we were there.
I feel like I've used it in other.
Battles.
Yeah, I feel like, especially towards the beginning, I used it a lot because I didn't have that many spells.
Yeah. Okay.
Also, we can assume
So.
that, between the downtime and stuff that you guys
Yeah.
have talked about,
Cool.
I would say so.
you know that.
So, well, Anemone has like that cool thing that she can do with like vines and stuff. So like we could slow it down. For trapping it per se, I don't know if I'd have the time to make anything to trap it. And like I said, a snare probably wouldn't be viable. It probably, I mean, I could make a snare just as like I could make 4 and like hope it steps in the right spot, but like the probability of that is probably low. So got a 25% chance for each foot, and if we don't get more than 3, or like at minimum 3, I should say, it probably could still get out. But we could do both. I mean, I would probably need all hands on deck to do it, maybe. But I don't know. I don't want to make people work if they don't want to work. But I feel like they would. I don't know.
I mean, I think that is I don't think this would be an issue to get something set up. It just really depends on how early in the morning does the Capricorn arrive to eat Baobab.
Yeah.
Well, I have this map, and
Mhm.
I unfurl it and like roll it onto the ground. I'm thinking, and I point to where Baobab is, the thorn bushes, and just where the general clearing is. I think there's and the fruit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something tells me that these thorn bushes will be to our advantage, because there's a thorn bush. I think keeping it away from Baobab as much as possible will also be valuable.
Yep.
So I'm wondering if we can herd it in such a way that it is having to run towards the thorn bushes instead of trying to run into the open field, into the fruit areas. I don't really.
So you want to push it that way and like set our trap up over there?
We could try and push it that way and set the trap up over there. I think wherever it is we want it to be is where you should set up your turret zone at the time.
Oh, 100%. If we
Yeah.
sleep, if I get a full night's rest, though, I have something else that could make it like, if we want to do the snare thing, if I want to do 4 snares, at the very least, I could also set up, I could like maybe use some of the terrain to make it slip and like make it harder to get out of the snares. And then if we have enough time, I probably also could do the cage, not the cage thing, the like spikes thing, because then it would damage it at the very least. But I have a strong feeling that if we piss it off, it's gonna chase us instead, and I don't know how fast this thing is. So, because I don't know if we I don't think it's gonna be scared of us, if I'm being honest. I don't think if we go like it's gonna like go to the thorns. I think we have to like be like, hey, stupid, and it chase us.
I mean, there is something that we might be able to try. I have not yet done such for the party. But if we want to try a bait operation, I also explained this to Ignatius. I do have a way of transporting oneself some distance nearly instantaneously to another ethereal plane.
Huh.
So I could see if I can't work up a scroll in the night, since I will have some time off.
Will you be able to sleep? Because
Well, if I take the last watch, so the last 4 hours of watch time, then I should be able to get enough sleep.
Okay.
And also have enough time to hopefully write a scroll. I mean, this is my specialty, so.
Okay. Just want to make sure, because you look a little tired.
I'm exhausted. I was nearly killed by falling fruit.
That's true, and I just
And then I
wipe
get yelled
off
at.
some of the sludge that's might still be on them.
The fruit flesh was still in my hair. Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
then
I
an
don't have
angry
any
tree yelled
magic
at me.
to do it.
Yes.
Well,
I mean, I yelled back at the angry tree, so maybe it was deserved, but still, it has been a long day.
no, honestly, the tree's kind of a prick.
Oh, the tree
so,
is an asshole. Yes. He's quite the jerk.
yeah.
Could you each make me a
So-
perception check? Just you two.
Yeah, sure.
Every time you say so, can you each? I'm like, oh, me, and then it's
Yeah,
not.
that's why I correct myself. Always.
Yeah.
Wick, as you guys are saying this, you see above, Milo's facing towards you, but behind him, you see some of the fruit in the tree just begin to start swaying back and forth. Ready
Would
to
it look
drop.
like it? Would it look like it's gonna hit him, or is it just like
It
a
looks like it's a
warning?
little far away from him, but It's very visibly moving. Continue.
Anyways, yeah, I think that it should be fun if I don't, as long as I take the last watch of the night. It'll be
Okay.
okay.
That yeah, we could definitely get that to
Mhm.
happen. All right. So,
Mm-hmm.
do we want to take the group over to where the trap is and get everyone to help set it up?
We could at least prep it tonight if we are not having enough time to get it done.
There's only
yeah.
there's two things that I have to do in the morning, which would be like the terrain thing, and then
Mhm.
my turret, because it only lasts for a little
Yeah.
bit. Which,
This is fun.
if I'm not the person that you take, then I could easily like set it up and it could be there already.
Mhm.
I could even like set it up, and as long as it's like like within like 5 minutes, like we could be hiding. But if it's like an hour, then it'll
I
go
think,
away.
I think maybe it is more something that we will prepare when we need to. But yes, I definitely think getting the what did you call them? The restraints along with the terrain
Snares.
difficulties. The snares, yes. Sorry, ominous,
No.
not my primary tongue.
That's okay.
If you can get the snares down, and you can make it so the terrain is difficult. I mean, a tied down animal is unfortunately vulnerable. So
Yeah, and then we can just like
I think we should try and be as humane as possible as well, though. It's still an animal.
I agree. I have a strong feeling it's gonna put up a fight though, so I don't know if we're gonna get the chance. We might have to do some on the fly.
Also, I really don't feel like
What?
explaining to Mosquito why his hole is empty of Capricorn.
I don't know. I don't know if I can fix it.
I don't think,
Honestly.
gonna be real honest with you, I wouldn't, but that's fair. He was a bit of a freaky guy.
Yeah, it's really weird, like the fact that I don't know.
I
It's
just-
weird that he recognized me and I didn't even know who he was. Cause like I don't know. I look different in a lot of places.
And maybe it is something where you helped him once in a time of need, and it was such a passing thought for you that it's just the memory isn't there.
Well, I don't know, cause like well, as you saw, like when we go into like for safety reasons, you saw at the speakeasy, like I change my appearance all the time to like keep safe and out of trouble, and I potentially make it. So I don't know how they really recognize like the form that I currently have, which is crazy. Maybe it was just my voice. I don't know, but yeah. I don't even think that even with this hole, even if I was able to fix it, I don't even think we could fit pieces of the Capricorn in there. Like we couldn't fit the whole thing, and he wanted them alive, I think.
Well, actually, it's unfortunate because if the hold was working, we could use that as a pitfall trap and bait.
It's
wait?
it's not as big.
Well, I'm thinking if it doesn't need to fit the whole Capricorn, but just as a way of trapping it for a second. But anyways,
It's like foot could fit in there. Like I don't.
Never mind. Then the hole is completely useless.
Because it like based on the diameter and or not diameter, the length and width of its foot, like we would need a pitfall trap of at least like 25 feet, and the hole I think is only like between 5 and 10 feet. So like it could fit like like a foot, but like it would like fit its like foot and like half its butt or something. It would be like yeah.
I underestimated
It would trip
the
it,
size.
but
Yes, I underestimated
don't-
the size of mosquitoes' holes.
yeah,
Anyways,
me
I
too.
think we have a plan. Shall we gather the others while there's still some remaining sunlight?
You go. I'll go get Anemone and Iggy. Okay, bye. And I'll walk away.
Okay. Guess I'll saunter over to Rex.
Yep. You find Rex sulking in a corner.
Ah, exactly what I expected to find you. Sulking in a corner.
What I do
Oh,
best.
sorry. Are you, is everything okay?
You
Okay,
can say
wonderful,
that.
great. We're building traps, let's go.
What?
I said we're building traps. Let's go. We're
Now?
going to trap? Well, yes. Well, now, before the Capricorn arrives, generally speaking, is there still some sun left? And we had some good ideas for some restraining traps.
Mm.
Apparently, they're really good at tying knots.
Okay. All right, I'll come help.
Wonderful. I guess we'll wait for the others. Where we are building the traps. Cannot think of a-
Anemone!
What?
We're gonna go build some traps.
What kind?
Spiky ones.
For who? Rex?
No, he's prickly enough. We're gonna get we're
Slander
We're
in
good.
these streets.
we're gonna do a spike trap for the Capricorn.
The Capricorn?
Yeah.
Oh boy, I want a piece of that.
Well, we're hopefully gonna get one. Maybe.
Okay.
Do you know where Iggy is?
I think it
You
was
would.
walking off with Chorik. I think they were talking about me.
Behind your back?
No, they were talking good things. Talking about how cute
Oh.
I am, probably.
That's
I didn't hear them say that. That's what I like to think they were talking about.
well. I would hope that that's what they're talking about, because otherwise,
Yeah,
I might have to show them a what for and how to.
yeah,
How to?
Yep.
yeah.
What for and a how to.
That's
I was gonna
like
say, if you're trying to
Iggy's
show him how to
voice.
do something.
I'll show him how to do
Show him they're
something.
not tying.
That's what I was
I can tie some nuts.
We'll tie some knots, all right. Bondage.
I'll just. I.
I
She'll think about it and then go, nah, and just like yell.
I like how it
You hear
cuts it
from
out.
you hear from a
Yeah.
wee bit away from like behind a tree. Go what?
I missed you.
Okay, that's good, I guess.
We're building traps. Let's go.
You see him pop up from behind the tree, and he just like runs over, and he's like, "Okay, finally, I can do something. Perfect. Let me know what I
Yeah.
need to do."
Let's go.
Where are
We're
we
gonna
going?
go over to those thorn bushes way the heck over there, and we're gonna set up a trap in the trees slash thorn area.
Perfect. Do I need to bring anything? Like, should I grab supplies?
I look over at the thorny area. Is there trees nearby?
Not so much as trees. Some of the thorns do reach, heights of almost 30 feet in the air before they begin to trail off. But the only visible trees are either in the far distance or, of course, the massive one behind you.
Yeah. Is there any thing that I could use as like a stake, or even just as like, I don't know, support, I guess, to like hold like wires and stuff?
There's a lot of thorns.
Do you think they'd be? Do I think they're strong enough?
Some of the big ones might be.
Okay.
Could be your best bet.
I don't think you need to pick it. You need to bring anything, but if you see any sturdy pieces of wood, grab them.
Okay.
Cool.
Do you want wood or do you want stone?
If you
There's
see
very
a
few
really
stone traps in my day.
if you see really spiky stone, then yes.
Perfect.
Cool. And I guess
I march toward the station of the trap, looking for stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just wait for Milo and Rex to catch up like a little bit, and then we'll head off, I guess.
Chorik follows as well. And you come across to the edge of this clearing. You see where the brambles almost create a natural trail. A wide open area that you guys can easily walk through, where you imagine a giant capricorn may struggle to get through necessarily, but could fit to some extent. Beyond that, the thorns are thick and dense. Some paths just seem to almost reach a dead end. It's almost like a maze in here. But certainly plenty of things to work with when it comes to traps. If you're trying to coerce the beast into this area, this might be the right spot.
Cool.
Beastie.
I don't want to go too far in because I don't want to get lost. And I don't want it to come in and then like try and like back up, and it's, I don't know. I would like to be able to like be on the outside behind it to keep it like in the thorns, if we can set up that way. If that makes
Okay.
sense.
I suppose, describe the trap you'd like to set up.
So my idea is to have 4 individual snares. But tomorrow, this is like above the table, I want to like cast grease at some point. So I'd like to use like some of the mud and like maybe add some like water and like some extra, it calls for something. I don't remember what it was. And like make the ground like slippery kind of.
You got a whole
it was-
bunch of slimy seed pod juice to work with, don't you worry.
Cool. I'll use a bunch of that.
Fruits are flammable.
Ooh, that's cool. I want to set that up on the ground, like tomorrow. I'll set it up on the ground over top of the snares. So I want to set up like, I don't know, maybe like 7-foot wide snares. I want 4 coming out from each side of the opening. And then my original idea, like that I would like to set up if we can, is to create a bar with spikes on it and then have it like, I don't know, like either swing out like this or like swing. I was thinking originally, like a tree canopy, so like it would swing down and towards it, but if it has to swing like that, that's fine. But like create a tension rod with like a long thing with spikes on it, so that like when we see it, it could be manual release or it could be automatic release with like by a tug of a rope, and it would swing and like stab it. That's why I'm looking for like sharp wood pieces. And then ideally, if like I said, if we can get like just on outside the brush and like maybe 2 people could go, whoever's like teleporting with like Milo would go inside, and then the couple people would be on the outside. I can set up my turret like right on the outside, and then we can come in from the back door and and ambush it if there's like trees or like
All right.
other bushes that are safe.
So you want to get him just past the edge of the brambles, get him stuck there, caught, maybe snared, maybe stuck with a big old spiky bar, and then you guys swarm in from the outside, keeping him pinned with that to its back.
Yeah, keeping him in the brambles so he's like taking damage, and like could be different ways to keep him like there while we take care of him. Such a weird way to say it. Gotta take care of him.
So give me a big old survival check. And if anyone would like to use the help action to give advantage,
Sure.
now's the time.
I don't think I have proficiency in survival. Do not.
Do we also just roll survival?
No, just say that you're helping Wick.
I'm
I can help.
helping.
I could
I have a
help as well.
plus
I was gonna
7
say,
in
like, everyone.
survival, so my help is real good. She.
Plus 7, and Nemini
Yeah.
should be the one doing this.
Oh, you're doing it. With advantage,
That's
you
a
find
nat
that this
20.
area could be incredible. There is the right width specifically to get snares that when you step upon them, the tension of the brambles themselves should be able to tug the legs so they're all pulled in different direction if things work in a perfect world. In an imperfect world, they'd at least get tangled up. So things are looking good when it comes to that trap. It's just going to take a whole lot of rope and, of course, setting it up beforehand. Shouldn't be too hard to do as long as you can tie some knots really well. When it comes to the bar, you do see a big bramble that seems to be, rather new, big old thorny vine that can probably work. If you were to pull on one side of it and release it, then the tension would snap and fling around, hit whatever's in its path pretty hard. The only downside you're thinking of is it would be incredibly difficult to move something like that, and it would have to be to do some real damage to the Capricorn once it arrives. But you got some strong people in your group that might be able to pull it off.
Iggy,
Yeah.
do you think when the time comes, you could hold this branch back? Do you think you'd be... I don't want to question your strength because I know you're really strong, but this is also a very big branch and I don't want to overwork you. Do you think you could hold this back and then, like, when you hear, like, the snares go off, you can, like, release it?
Well, I walk over to it and I kind of grab it as best I can just to test how bendable it is, I guess. Like how much give does it give when I pull and push at it?
Yeah, so you find this massive, just vine of thorn bush. You tug at it and it has some springiness to it. So you get the idea that you can at least move it.
Okay.
But to how far and holding it for how long is really the question.
Right. Seems pretty flexible, but it's very dense, and organic stuff tends to have a bit more fiber, so I don't know how long I'll be able to hold it for. So even though I'm strong, it might be still stronger because it's got more heft to it. But I'll do my best when the time comes.
Okay. We can also try... I can do it in the morning maybe so that it doesn't, like, have more time to, like, potentially snap before we can release it. But, like, maybe we could set up, like, either some, like, natural... Like, we could grab some of the thorns to create, like, a natural vine with, like, its same material to hold it back. So then that way, like, we can, like... we could peg it down. We could peg it into the ground.
I love pegging.
If you're looking for pegs, I bet I can find some really good stones that we can hammer down and just put right in that spot.
Ooh, yeah, and I can, like, carve them and, like, shape them so that they'll fit in the ground better.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'll set up the grease in the morning. So we'll do those two things in the morning. So then you'll be here. You'll be one of the people on the inside. So actually I think it's going to be 3 on the inside unless Milo wants to go by himself, but I don't want to send him by himself. So what I'm thinking is, like, you're inside, you're holding this. Oh no, hold on. No. Cuz Chorik can be on the outside with us, whoever's there. And then so it'll be 3 and 3. So that'll be good, actually.
Ignatius just sitting here, like, his eyes are glazing over a little bit as you keep talking, but he's just like,
I can hold heavy things, yes.
Yeah.
You'll be here. Chor can be on the outside with us, and then Milo and someone else will bamf into the inside, and we'll pin him from both ends.
Okay, I think that sounds reasonable.
Unless you
That
think
be
I should
manageable.
help with the vine pulling.
I'm
You
just
could.
thinking, because then, like, if I don't want Milo to go alone, and then there's gonna be 4 people on the inside and 2 on the outside, and I don't know. 4 people on the inside is a lot.
If that's where we want it to be.
Okay.
It's true. For the best
If you want
way.
to do it, that's you can help Iggy. That's fine. Milo,
Yes.
do you want to go? Who out of the rest of us? Who would you want to go with you to cause the distraction with the capybara? I keep trying to say capybara. That's not the right thing. Capricorn.
Well, whoever. Okay. I was gonna say whoever is the fastest, but frankly, none of us are the fastest. Well, it cannot be you. I don't think. That would be bad.
Well, are we bamfing?
I mean, I think the idea is to get them into the area where the chop is, and then we leave. Correct?
Oh, I thought the plan was, we're like, hey, capybara, Capricorn, come over here, and then we're like do, and then we like, bam, bam.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we're
this
like
is-
in the brambles, and then it wants to come into the brambles where we are.
Okay.
That's what
We
I
can-
thought. if we have something that's fine. We can do something different. It's just
No,
short,
no.
and
it was-
Ignatius will be in the vines by themselves.
Okay, so I cannot take them with me. It would have to either be then Anemone or Rex.
I
Or
can do
you.
it.
I think it might not be a bad idea for Anemone to do it. I can bring
I
them
can
in.
always turn into a bird and fly away if I need.
That's true.
was
You can be really
going to-
fast.
Yes, that would also work.
I also do have my holy mirrors to cause even further distraction if needed.
This is also not a bad idea.
I can make duplicates of
Hmm.
myself.
Can you cast any illusion magic outside of that?
Mm,
I could try and
Not
make a
really.
Capricorn.
I do have one thing, but it'll probably.
You know what? I'm not proud of the suggestion I was just about to make.
I can
You can
conjure
make one?
I can conjure animals like I did with the
Hmm.
tigers.
Is that an animal or is it a beast? I guess it would be.
I don't know.
What is the difference between an animal and a beast?
I can also summon beast. So
Hmm.
we got both options.
I mean, you know the limitations of your magic better than I would, so. I
It's
mean, we
either
can try.
beasts or a guardian.
I can
Can-
also give you something that would make a sound of a Capricorn, but I don't know what sound they make.
I guess the only thing is like whether or not it would be big enough, but maybe we can cast enlarge reduce on it.
Ooh.
If
You
it's
make
not big enough.
you make a Capricorn, and then Milo makes it bigger.
Mhm.
I also have enlarge reduce, so I don't know if I could make it bigger again to make it as monstrous as the real Capricorn is, but we could try.
Do you need to
Good.
focus on the animal though, to make sure it doesn't go away?
Yeah, that one I do.
Then I can hold. Is it enlarge reduce?
Yeah.
Because it's not going to be for that.
Yeah,
long
both are
anyways.
concentration. Okay. Yeah, I mean we could probably do that.
And
Anemone,
then
can you make me a nature check?
We are going to give the Capricorn a mate.
Why nature?
Should I make a random sound into like a rock or something that you can like take with you? That's like a mating sound. I don't know what they sound like.
Probably like
Ahem. Giovanni, do you know what the mating sound of a Capricorn is?
Via text.
Hey, you up?
You really are that guy that's like that context tech
You
support. It's
up?
like, hey, so my computer, do you know how to send email on
up?
Tinder and how to make date and tech? Because
Hey,
like,
boo,
yeah, I got
you
you. That's what Giovanni is to you. You just call him about everything random.
That's
Well,
funny.
let's see if Giovanni decides to answer. He doesn't. You
Ah.
do not get a reply to that.
She's like,
I'm smart, but I
Anemone.
have no charisma.
yeah.
As you're
Let's
thinking
see.
about a Capricorn, you realize you can't really necessarily summon anything that large. But
That's what
with
I
the
said.
yeah, with the enlarged spell, you could do something similar. Wouldn't be
Yeah.
nearly mate size or anything of it, but it could be the size of a baby Capricorn.
Thinking about it, it'll probably just be the size of like a baby Capricorn. But
What is the size of? Why are they so big?
they're huge. They're monstrous. They're big boys. They're destructive. So, but I mean, maybe the baby would still, catch
Maybe.
its eye.
I will say, I'm not too worried about
Are-
getting it in there. I have a way
Capricorns
of making things
known-
happen.
So is a Capricorn known for adoption?
Maybe.
But you're not gonna be there, Ignatius. You're gonna be
Yeah.
inside.
Well, yeah, but that I can bring it to me.
Oh,
What do you
okay.
plan on doing?
Well, I just tell it to come, and it will.
What?
That's
Why?
how that works.
It just does.
I also realized that I could do
That's 100
something
times worked before.
else. If all this fails, I could do something else.
If everything fails, I also have a backup plan. I can
Heck yeah.
dominate beasties, and I can hold it still for a minute.
Also, we could just rip off a piece of Baobab's bark and offer it as a.
As
No,
bait.
I don't want to
Like a-
damage him.
I mean, he's been a jerk enough. He can give us something.
I mean, if there's some on the ground that if it's already like taken off, like maybe we could take it. But I think a part of our trial is to not need him.
That is fair, I suppose.
I don't know. I don't remember the deal or the terms.
Yeah. My voice box is giving out.
Oh. Do you need some water?
Yeah.
It's
Better.
uncomfortably long and loud.
Want it
She
again?
had to take a sippy.
Yeah.
Fantasy sippy cup.
All right. Well, if we feel confident, I feel pretty confident because both Anemone and I have backup plans. I know if you guys are like good to like think about like
Ow.
damage spells and stuff that could like take this out really quickly in the most humane way. Maybe not fireball.
I don't think I have many humane ways of taking out a giant creature.
Well, I guess I won't fireball.
And I guess I won't necrotic touch.
No, well, I mean if it like is the last thing, I guess that's fine.
You know, I said humane in a bet to try and appease the land, but frankly, this place sucks. Okay?
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to be here anymore. But we have to save the stinking Titan.
Let's assault the earth with the blood of the Capricorn.
Here, Titan, take our offering of the Capricorn. Please don't sink into the other world.
It wouldn't.
Yay.
It wouldn't listen to that. Titans don't care about sacrifices.
Titans are dead. That's
We've
the whole
never
point.
tried.
Yes, we have. And I list a long history of people who tried to
Why?
sacrifice Titans, where it's been unsuccessful, and it's all in Titan Watts records.
Make a history check, Ignatius.
Ooh, I'm really, really good at these.
My eyes
Actually,
glaze
not
over.
too bad. I've got proficiency, so.
My eyes glaze over the same way that yours did earlier.
So there
But
are indeed
see-
many of these times. There was this time where Titans Watch had to defeat a cult that was trying to do something like that. There was a time where Titans Watch tried doing something like that and it didn't work. There was a time where Titans Watch destroyed another cult trying to do stuff like that.
When
Lots of
does beat
specifics.
Yeah, I feel like there's probably like one moment that he has ingrained in his head that he's memorized rotely, and then every other example has just slipped his mind. But he just keeps rambling on because he's trying to prove a point, and he's just like, yeah. And so then they took it, and then they did it, and it didn't work.
That was
So
the
cool.
least-
We're on the same page.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was just a figure of speech. Again,
What?
to salt the earth with the... Never mind.
I really
Sacrifice!
wouldn't do that.
That wasn't the point. Okay, well,
Anyways, either way, that's the whole point. Don't sacrifice things to Titans. It's not worth it.
Noted.
hey Rex. Do you ever sacrifice things to Celeste?
No.
Why'd
This is
you
just a
say it
question.
like it was like
I don't know.
like a past friend? Hey, do you
The goddess
sacrifice
of
to
love.
Celeste?
I would. Maybe the other
I'm-
god for my tribe. Yeah, probably.
I don't know. I mean, I was just thinking that, hey, maybe he, like, offered up a grilled cheese sandwich once.
I like grilled cheese sandwiches.
I very much doubt the goddess of love and purity wants a grilled cheese sandwich.
What
You
is
know-
more pure
Everybody
than
loves
grilled
Who
grilled
doesn't
cheese
want a
sandwich.
grilled cheese sandwich?
What's wrong with you, Rex? Of course they want a grilled cheese sandwich.
What is more pure than grilled cheese?
I'm lactose
I-
intolerant, and even I like them.
Yeah,
That's
see?
great.
Maybe we
Good for
shouldn't
you.
make them for dinner anymore. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it,
We've had a lot of
You were having
grilled
grilled cheese
sandwiches over
sandwiches
the
for
past
dinner?
couple of weeks.
I was thinking about it in my head, but I have since changed my mind. I also don't think we
Okay.
have any cheese. I think it would go bad. Maybe when we're in like Sequoia or something, we could get grilled cheese.
You can
What if
have
the-
like the waxed cheese and it doesn't go bad.
What if Anemone turns into a cow?
I was gonna say
No.
we could get milk.
Anemone turns
I'm
into
really
a
good
cow.
at milking
No.
cows.
No.
I turn into a cow.
No,
I
no.
immediately turned into a
It's
cow.
kind of funny because above table, the one spell that I wanted to cast, like that I'm gonna
Just
cast
turn people
tomorrow,
into cows.
The
cow.
ingredient for it is a bit of pork rind or butter. So like,
Who
Who
knows how to churn butter in this party?
I don't know, but I'm sure I could try.
I am a cow.
I'm a firm believer of you can learn anything.
Who wants to milk me?
No.
You know what? Now that you say it like that, I still don't want to.
I don't want to know where that milk came from.
We can see where the milk would come from.
No, we don't want to see. That's the problem. The problem
Can
is
you
no one wants to
specifically-
see.
The
I
question
want to
is-
go lick Rex
Go on, Rex.
with my
Just-
big cow tongue.
Grab Yank into a bucket.
You feel a big leathery tongue slap about you, Rex.
Ooh.
They also have big. Their tongues are like cat tongues. They
Yeah.
have big
Yeah.
old spikies on them.
Aren't they
So it kinda
dry,
You
hurts.
just feel it kind of grabbing your robe and pulling it along with everywhere.
The like trail of slime.
Yeah, it's just like all the spit.
I am cow.
I guess we'll set up camp.
No one's gonna milk me.
No one wants to milk you.
No one
mean-
wants
I mean-
to even try.
I mean, Ignatius said he
No.
was already really good at milking cows.
Yeah.
So he's prepared, but he sees no need for it right now.
I'll put
If you
my
guys-
udders near Ignatius and see what
Well,
happens.
you can go do that in the privacy of the forest.
Do we even have a bucket anywhere?
I don't care. Just
I
let's
mean-
not do it here.
How
Does
much
anyone
would
have
you
a
think it would-
concave shield we could milk into?
I don't want to use my shield to put milk into it, even
Does
though I have
anyone
a
have
shield.
ice
I'd rather
picks
not
I
use it
can-
that way.
Spew out my own eyes.
I have
I
mine.
have chisels.
I have
That
a
could work.
vial.
That's not gonna.
Rex giving himself a lobotomy.
Ha! I've witnessed things today, and I
It's
will
okay.
not witness
Enemy.
anymore.
We can spend some time milking you later when we have
God,
the right
going
material.
crazy.
Rex,
Though
went
your milk
blind
could
that
be
day.
useful in the trap, so if you just want to go, I can milk you over
No.
there. We can lure the cow.
Yeah, you guys
love
go over there.
It's like cow's milk. You know what? You two get your own room, have fun milking each other. Okay?
I wouldn't need to be milked.
How would one milk?
God.
Oh, I get it.
Why? Why? Is it sad that I know what this is from?
Wait, what's it from?
It's like a really old movie. It's a comedy movie.
Isn't it? Oh, no, I know what movie that is.
Oh man.
Don't say it's called.
Well, anyone else doing anything before bed?
Getting
Yes.
milked.
I guess I will go
Ignatius-
talk to Wick.
I guess.
I guess since this is my life.
Literally, my life.
Going to sleep.
Come on, my life is
4
able.
hours.
Well, I
Ignatius
want to
probably-
talk. I did want to talk to Anemone, but
Oh,
Anemone did just lick me, so I don't
And
think I want
that's
to
a
talk to
cow.
Anemone.
Yes.
That's
Wow, I'm
So-
curious as to what you wanted to talk to Anemone
Now
about.
you
but
won't know.
yeah, I guess so.
Who is taking the first watch today?
Ooh, Ignatius would offer as Rex and Wick assumably go somewhere to briefly chat up. Ignatius would offer himself up.
Shut up.
Chat.
Hey, shut up.
Is there any requests for environment for the dome tonight? What about you, Rex? What's your homeland like?
Lava,
Or
fire,
maybe not your homeland then.
burning
Anything else you may like?
trees, maybe some cracks in the earth.
Okay, think of something a little bit more comfortable for sleeping.
Fire, lava.
Alright,
Grilled
Purple.
cheese.
No grilled cheese.
Purple trees with the sound of the ocean and the birds.
okay, I will put this on the cliffside with purple trees and the ocean nearby and some birds.
A nice cliff to jump off of.
What if we fall
If
off in our
needed.
sleep?
It's not a real
Then
cliff.
it's a blessing in disguise, Torek. It's a
You get
blessing
to
in
like
disguise.
the jump scare when you're like when you
The
wake up.
cliff, the cliff
Yeah.
ends at the end of the dome. The cliff is the dome. Never mind. I'm not going to explain it. Just don't walk off outside of the dome, please.
I
Okay.
really want to.
Just sleep. Just sleep. And I put us on a nice little seaside purple tree forest.
All right.
Very magical. Lots of sparkles.
Then I jump
Smells
off the
of
cliff.
vanilla and pine cones.
You land half a foot on the other side of the cliff.
Dang.
Yeah. Yeah, you land outside of the dome.
Dang.
And
Anyone who
everything's
watches
awful.
Critical Role, I turn into a goldfish.
No!
Huh. How much damage do you think you take for a 200-foot fall?
200.
I think it was more. I can't
I
remember.
think it was more.
It was a lot.
it was a 350 foot drop, and I think it was 36 d6.
Yep, that sounds about accurate.
Yep. Anyway,
Beef. Some
I need her to change it.
It's really distracting.
hmm
What do you want me to change?
just everything
the
about
reason
you.
we wanted you guys to go behind a tree because we didn't want to see it.
I thought you liked it.
No.
I very
What part
much.
of it-
Maybe for the
But
first like
that's-
20 seconds. Now it's just there.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's lagging, so it's even slower.
What
and
if I
more
just put it
awkward.
behind me this whole time?
I don't know if that makes
That
it
somehow
better.
makes it worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because then it
Yeah.
just like is.
No, no.
Oh.
Hey.
What?
God.
I can. Okay, I'll change it.
She's gonna pick something worse.
This is gonna be worse.
Yeah.
I
Ask for it.
will follow if Rex is leading, or
The
I don't
dome
know.
isn't. I guess I'll wait until everyone's ready to go to bed before I make the dome then.
Well, no,
Yeah, I
'cause you
think you've
still
seen
need-
this party scatter and do random things enough to realize that's usually a good.
Yeah, like
thing.
halfway
You
through
realize,
the dome
yeah, we're not
making
getting
and-
rest yet.
I'm like halfway through making the dome and like the rune in the ground, and I look up and no one's trying to go.
Yeah.
This is what I did to Rex.
Oh.
Just right on the nipple.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
That's where I was aiming to.
It's okay. His aren't exposed, I don't think, so we're fine.
No.
No.
Not yet.
Robes and then armor and then regular
That's,
clothes.
that's a great question. Do
Lot of
Dragonborn
layers.
have nipples in Dungeons
Are you a
and
dragon?
Dragons?
Are you,
I don't
are
think
you
so.
like
Scaled over
rhinestone?
permanently.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think it's just scale.
It's like
It's just scale.
it's like
Because lizards don't have nipples, so
Yeah, I'm pretty
no,
sure
they
it's
have,
just
like,
Oh, yeah.
scaling.
scales.
they got glands in there, but it's not nipples. Do dragonborns have awkward glands?
Jesus Christ.
I hate that.
There's
Very-
20 other
very
questions we
distracting.
don't need answered.
All right. Anyway.
Oh no, her camera vanished.
Oh no.
No.
Crazy.
Oh,
How terrible.
All right, so were you guys going to have your conversation, or? shall
Yeah.
we-
It doesn't have to be far from the camp.
Stop. Stop this.
Hayes laugh.
Stop it,
Hayes
Rob.
laugh is what gets me. Like
She's so proud of herself with every single gif.
Yeah.
I know it's not even like the gif is funny. It's just Kay's laugh, like the slow
I'm
build
funny.
She's so happy about it every time.
up. Why?
And why should she not be?
I'm a cow.
You are a cow.
Moo.
You know the song.
Mm-hmm.
I have a headache.
Anyway,
Anyway.
Anyways.
moving
Character
on.
interactions.
Feel free to add 1 butter to your inventory.
Ah, hell yeah.
Just 1 butter, no quantity of butter, just 1 butter.
Where did you get
Just-
from? No one
just
knows, but you got butter.
Yeah, it appeared in my bag. Just butter. Anyway,
So,
walking off, being led. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'd probably lead you.
Did you just like grab my hand and was like, let's go?
Yeah, I literally just grabbed you and I was like, come with me. Because I know if I ask you, you're gonna pull the evasive game. At this
No.
point now. I have to be more direct.
Hi.
Look, I just wanted to apologize about it earlier.
You don't have to do that. We're in the wrong. You were right. You don't need to
It's-
apologize.
No, I think I do. It's just, I don't know. Seeing Mosquito like that, trying to capture animals and use them for his own profit, gave me some bad flashbacks. I've been in his shoes.
His
So-
shoes or the animal's shoes?
His.
You collected animals?
Sometimes, if needed.
Well, like for food?
Some for food, some for combat, if needed. We would steal wolves, usually babies, so we could train them for our own. It was something I didn't really enjoy doing, but it was needed to keep the tribe alive, having advancements in combat. That sometimes it wasn't animals. Sometimes it was some of our own that needed to be captured. Sometimes it was random travelers that ended up in the wrong parts of the area that we would take in and make our own. Whatever needed to be done for the tribe. So, I don't know. I just saw a lot of myself mixed with knowing what the animals are like as well. So, I just don't think it was right of me to use that as anger towards you guys for not knowing.
It's okay. We weren't thinking about that at the time. I know I wasn't. If I'm being completely honest, I was like, he was like, here, have this free magic item, but bring me animals. And I was like, okay. And then in my head, I was like, I don't ever expect to see you again. So I'm just gonna keep this magic item. But I can see how that might not come across the same in the thought process. So but I'm sorry for not. You would just I am the person that you have, I don't know, maybe opened up to the most about this. I don't know about your other conversations. But like it was the most fresh conversation that I feel like. And literally the next day I was like, yeah, I'll do this. Haha. And then I just like wasn't even thinking about it, which is my fault. So it's okay. And I'm sorry too.
I just don't want to see people I care about make the same mistakes I did.
If I'm being honest, we probably already have. Before this. I've had to do my fair share of stealing to stay alive, so I get it. Being wrapped up with the wrong people it can backfire on you, and it's hard to trust after. So seeing that pattern happen again, it makes you question your trust in all of us, in me, which I am always worried about. So I don't know. At the same, I don't think that people should. They begin pacing. I don't know. I don't know if you should, because I feel like I'm just gonna keep making the same mistakes over and over again, and I'm just gonna keep hurting people, and you know, like maybe it's just easier to like not hurt anybody, and like I should just like do whatever I can and just like be there and not overstep or I don't know. I make dumb decisions and I just go with them and then like today, like I am not a good person. I was having a conversation with Milo, and although I knew it wouldn't hit him, I still saw like Baobab thinking about dropping another fruit on him, and I didn't even tell him. I didn't even say anything. I didn't move him. I didn't do nothing. I was just like, oh, that's not gonna hit him, so it's fine. I don't need to say anything. And I was like, what if it did fall? It'd probably just scare and we could like have a laugh. But like if it hit Milo, they already been hit once. Who knows? That could be it. You only get one chance sometimes. And especially with like this whole like other side thing, like if they would go to the other, they might go to the other side and then we'd never see Milo again, and that would be really sad. And it would be my fault because I didn't say anything. Because I thought it'd be funny.
I don't think a fruit falling would be enough to kill Milo.
I don't know. It might be. I don't know. He looked pretty hurt and he's tired. So like I don't know if he's like had a chance to like rest from yesterday, and like we also had like that we had the fight, and I don't remember if he got hit or anything in the fight with the like Snarl. I don't remember what they're called. The tiger jaguar thingies.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We've seen him go down before. Like I mean,
I've been in the same boat. Not as strong as I used to be.
But you're still pretty strong.
Yeah.
Magically. I've seen you do some cool stuff.
Sometimes. Not all the time. It makes me wish I didn't give up on being a warrior sometimes. Be able to protect everyone here a bit better.
It's not your job to protect everybody, though. You don't have to do that. We protect each other.
Originally, I thought all of you as just pass buyers that I wouldn't have to deal with after a few days. But it's turned into a bit more than that now.
Yeah, we're a bit slow on our progress. I didn't expect it either coming to Titan's Watch. I went. Well, what was the continent that the headquarters was on?
The
I don't have it in.
original one?
Yeah.
Episode 0?
That was obviously on Altera.
Altera. So what, I'll just say whatever the name was because I don't remember what it is. But I was there for a while, and then I didn't want to be alone anymore, so I was like, ooh, I can help people even though they hate my guts. So
Why would they hate you?
people on Altera, people there don't like my kind, so I look like this so that they don't hate me. I don't know. It's just like this general like prejudice. Because I came over from Agarica, and then when I got there, they just like didn't like my true form. So I made this like elven form that like looks human and like has like fair skin and like is pretty and like appealing, and that's why like I have like I like trinkets. I do, don't get me wrong, but I thought the more like jewelry and stuff that I had, they would think that I'm like wealthy and they'd be like, "Oh my god, you're great." I'm not going to call you a slur. Yeah, that was not fun. I went there to get away from here, and it wasn't much better. But then I came to Titan's Watch, and I found you guys who don't care, which is nice.
Well, I personally, from what I've seen, prefer your original form.
Why?
Because that's the real you.
But I have, like, it's like weird though. Like I have like weird eyes and a big scar on my face. And
You're
my,
talking to the Dragonborn with dozens of scars all over his body.
Well, you're in your true form, and we don't like. It's easier to hide, I guess.
The
Not that
only
you
reason
should
why
have to.
I hide it is because if I don't, then all hell is gonna break loose.
That's true, yeah. But like, I don't know. It's a giant scar on my face, and like, I mean, here I guess it's fine, but like, I also think people will recognize me, and I don't really want that. So, if I'm being honest, I probably should start switching my forms more often, because if oh god, what's his name?
Mosquito?
Yes, Mosquito. If Mosquito is able to recognize me by like some of my form and my voice, I probably should start being different again, because I don't need people knowing who I am.
I mean, I don't know your situation, but I don't know. I just like being able to see the real you behind all the different disguises. And I guess whatever comes after you, you got me and the rest of the gang to protect you. And I think I should start thinking that way as well. I know I've been hiding myself for so long. Way too many years. I'm kind of getting sick of it. You guys have kind of shown me that. I think one day I'm going to have to remove this hood and this mask and just live my life. Whether I be judged or hunted or whatever it may be. And keep running forever. So, if you want, whenever you're ready, we can take that step together if needed.
I don't know if I'm that. I don't know if. Oh, God. Give me a persuasion check. DC 15.
Me?
Yep.
I have
Yes.
your persuasion?
You're
Okay.
persuading Wick here.
Oh,
Wick
God.
has set
she
the
wants the
DC as
roll.
15. That's
Okay.
That's how resistant
That's-
Wick's mind is to this idea. 19.
The Riz Dragonborn.
Tell me your backstory, baby.
Hey.
Hey, you got a backstory, baby? Wick will kind of relax a little bit. Okay, so you're very kind and you're very sweet, and I like the side of you, and I would be okay to do that, but I am just scared because I am worried, and they're just like talking like so fast. Like, I am worried that everyone is going to actually hate me for what I did because I just got into the wrong crowd of people. So when I was, so I needed money because I don't know who my parents are, and I would steal a lot, but I couldn't leave because I was like really little, and then people knew who I was, so then I was like, oh my god, my changing abilities, and I could just like and I could change who I was, and I would change up my outfit, and then I started like helping people, and like so I would be a different person every time I helped someone because I didn't want them to know that I was actually stealing from them or had stole from them. But like sometimes they would like trade me knowledge and stuff, which is and like books, which is like how I kind of got to be really smart. But I don't always feel really smart. I feel really stupid all the time actually because I made a deal with someone that wasn't really good, and then something really bad happened, and I don't know if people should like me because of it. And
Yeah, Rex will kind of just like grab her and pull her in for a second.
everyone's gonna hate me if they know what I did.
I mean, look, you don't have to discuss it with everyone right now. I mean, I'm the same way with my stuff. But I'm sure a lot of the stuff I did is way worse than what you did. And I'm kind of still here, working through it ever so slowly. So when you're less scared about it, we can talk about it a little more. But I don't want you to freak out over this. I mean, look, I've stolen from people too. Not the
That's
only
not
one.
the bad thing that I did, though. I killed a lot of people. Like a lot of people. And she just cries into you.
Kind of just like stroking her hair. And I just let her cry. I don't let her like try to explain anything else. I just let her get it out until she wants to talk back.
I think she just goes quiet after crying for a while. Not really saying much more.
Yeah, I'll just give it until she feels like talking. And if she doesn't want to talk, then I'll just hold her as long as she needs me to.
I think that's a good point to fade away from that scene as we quickly fade past the scene of Anemone getting milked, and then we fade through to the next day.
So it's a long rest then, right?
What about Milo's like 4 hours of peace?
Yeah.
What about that?
This is what
Can
he
we get to
wants.
that?
He doesn't have
Kinda
to
is.
see people getting milked. He doesn't have to hear about people's problems. He's just sitting here with his magic. Whew.
Actually,
Meditating. He's meditating for
Silo,
real.
Yeah.
there's something I'd like to do if I could.
Let's get into it.
In my 4-hour end watch, I would like to take the entire time inscribing a very specific spell onto a scroll. I want to. Can I DM you the one I want to do? Because I want it to be a secret.
Okay. So
Secret.
not the obvious one. Cool.
No, not the obvious one. Where are you?
Somewhere.
There you are. That one.
Secrets.
Looking at the roll thing.
Yeah, if you can do that, you do that.
I mean, the official rule set says it takes like 100 years to inscribe a level 4 spell. But
We don't have that time.
The scribe wizards like take a few moments to do it. 4 hours. Yeah.
You just wake up, Milo's in like a cube.
I'm 3
Just
levels
never
away
hear
from
him
being able
again.
to instantly
like-
copy level 1.
Yeah, just never hear from him again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
His
here
hair is
forever.
He's like,
His little static electricity passing from his fingertips to the paper, and it's
he's
actually
writing
putting
so
out more
fast.
runes.
yeah,
There's a
he's writing
magical
so fast,
typewriter. It's just.
Yeah, what are
Yeah.
you typing? What's your words per minute on a magic typewriter? I love 3,000.
I can scribe exactly 18 words per minute. Do pretty good.
Good stuff. Yeah, I'll say you can do it.
Okay, cool. That's perfect then. I will wake up in the morning. I wake everyone up. And I specifically say, Wick, I actually wanted to help you with something, because I can only cast one larger spell per day, but I have developed something that might be of assistance to us. As you are well aware, I am very good with adjusting the elements of certain spells. However, you are not. You do use quite a lot of specifically fire magic. And I'm not sure what the Capricorn would be immune to in this case. However, I was hoping to use some of the knowledge to reverse engineer it a bit. And here, and I pull out like a sort of like slightly creased and little hemply rolled up scroll, and I hand it to you. It says, okay, it says basically when you cast the spell, all you need to do, roll it, open it up, okay? Do very simply, just lightly trace the runes with your hand, okay? And then all you need to say is "du feu tu es né," and then you point at the Capricorn, okay? And then it will be weak to fire,
okay.
okay?
What was the word? De fruit de nene?
Du feu tu es né.
De fruit de nene.
Sorry, I only can make spells in Elvish.
That'll be on the test later when you need to remember it the most.
Yep.
Well, it's a test. This is a practical exam.
Quiz.
Of course, you do not have to use the scroll now. It is good forever, essentially. But in the case that we ever, run into a monster that is specifically weak to, specifically strong against fire, I figure this will be really helpful.
So I should do it. I should use fire on the Capricorn, and if it is not looking like it's hurting, then I use it.
Yes. Yes. I can adjust, but you cannot, and that is part of. Du feu tu es né.
De feu to an.
It's get it close enough, and you'll be fine. Okay.
Okay.
Completely
Like
different spell happens.
Yeah. Just maybe if you say the wrong element, it'll be another element, but this is fine.
Okay. You can see that like she's like very tired and like a little like.
Yeah. I'm
More
also with
frantic.
bloodshot eyes and
Yeah.
like. There's
We
like
got
ink
this.
sort of.
We can
There's
do
like ink
this.
all over my coat.
Hand, yeah.
I spent
just
all
like-
night inscribing it. Also, we have a bunch of extra paper we could use for fire now.
Okay. I gotta prep my spells. Ah!
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
You get your long rest, prep any spells that you may need.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you're done with that, give me a perception roll.
Oh, I have something actually. that I
Everyone
could do.
or
Yep, everyone.
Yeah. Let's see here.
I just realized, Michael, I have expeditious retreat.
Okay.
I think I don't know. Oh, it's self. Never mind.
Yep.
Oh.
Perception check. Okay.
Ah, perception.
My head
Sorry.
cannon said Ignatius and enemy woke up in each other's arms, and that's all they're focused on right now.
wait, did we actually?
Like maybe
I'm
like in
making
the middle of the night, maybe we were like laying down close because we were just hanging out, And I imagine Ignatius would have overnight kind of, his protective thoughts of an enemy with dealing with the Capricorn. He just kind of snuggled in a little bit closer to her, and so upon waking up, he'd be like,
Period.
and he'd just kind of lean in until you wake up and stay resting there. And that's why our perception rolls are so low, because we were too busy focusing on each other.
Oh, let me.
So, as the two of them are mildly distracted, in the distance, Milo and Wick, you see as, to no surprise, a large, furry creature seems to be slowly trotting towards the roots of Baobab, towards the very base of the trunk. You see a large horn protruding from its head that seems to sparkle as the sun hits it, creating almost a rainbow effect behind it. But what's also interesting is there seem to be several nests of birds and creatures on the back of this creature that just seems to be getting closer and larger and larger.
I just like start like slapping Milo like right here on like the chest, and I'm just like doing it a little too hard, being like,
Oh. Yes, this is. Please stop hitting me.
sorry.
This is okay. Yeah, there's a big monster.
Who's going with you? Anemone's going with you, right? And then we're going over there.
Yeah, go now.
Okay.
Grab-
I just start pushing like Iggy to like get up, like rolling
yes.
him over. like,
Come on.
What's going on?
Is it here?
it's time.
Oh,
Come on.
he gets up,
Anemone.
pulls his pants
Sweet
up. and starts
revenge
moving.
time.
I push Chork to
Yes.
go.
Yes. Anemone, we spill the blood.
Yes.
Spill the blood of the Capricorn. We
Yes,
salt the
we
earth with its
shall.
remains.
In honor of my family that it didn't even kill, apparently. We shall destroy the Capricorn.
Give me your best battle cry.
No,
Okay,
Chork,
well, good job,
Be
Chork.
quiet.
Sorry.
Give me your best muted battle cry.
yeah.
Okay, maybe not you, Chork.
Okay.
Yay.
Rex, you and I need to go hide, and we need to flank either side of the opening, and we need to and I'll set up my turret. So let's go. Come on.
I need to go make the baby capybara.
Oh
Or
yeah,
Capricorn.
you'll be with
Yeah, go.
Milo. So it's
Okay,
okay.
Milo, let's go. Wait.
Okay.
Iggy, I'll miss you.
I'll miss you too. And he just runs to his position as quickly as he possibly can.
Capricorn.
Oh, and then before we leave, I'm actually gonna do something. I'm gonna take off those robes.
Oh gosh.
He getting naked?
He's naked underneath.
No, I'm not
No,
naked.
Oh, like it's cock out.
Oh my god.
I don't get it. You're like, oh yes, I do.
Why, hello, Rex.
I'm gonna take the.
Describe
the robes
what we all see when Rex is not covered 90% with black robes.
off. So as he's taking the robes off and like kind of like pulling it over his head, I'm wearing the armor of, I forget his name because it's been so long now.
Uh-huh.
Of
That one guy, the charm dude. Oh God, what's his name?
Oh,
Oh, you mean the guy who fought in the?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have that armor.
Oh,
Cameo.
quit.
Yeah, Cameo.
Cameo.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm wearing Cameo's armor.
what did
'cause
that
that was
armor
given
look
to
like
me.
again?
It had spikes. And like a.
You just have these massive shoulder pads this entire time.
Basically, it was like epaulet kind of style
It was
almost.
kind of like almost sticking out of his robes because they were so sharp.
Oh my gosh, your shoulders.
But I'm assuming it shows like a lot of his arms, mainly. I'm assuming it's not like a sleeve type of armor. It's probably just like little shoulder pad, and the rest of it is probably just full. So you see a lot of gold on his arms, but some places have like missing spots on both sides. You can now see a lot of his neck, which has a decent amount of gold, but again, different spots with some scales missing. There's even some scarring on the sides of his necks, but not from scales, from like swords. So there's some slices around the neck, and a little bit you can see it goes down a little bit towards the chest.
Little deep
And-
V action.
And he
content.
also takes off his gloves as well, which also have more kind of sword slashes in his hands. But he still has the executioner part on. He's still wearing that at least.
All
Well,
right.
if we gotta run around. I gotta be a little more versatile.
Yeah, you look almost more like a vigilante now. Wonderful, beautiful, gorgeous.
I look
you
a
are.
lot less like a cleric, that's for sure.
Okay.
Very good. So,
And I look like a circus freak. Let's go.
you can now all see as the Capricorn approaches the tree of Baobab. From a distance, you can assume it's at least 30 feet tall. It's a really big thing. Its horn might be 5 to 10 feet long.
Oh boy.
That's about 6 times the size of me. Ooh, I haven't seen monsters quite like that. Truck's gonna be upset.
And it approaches the tree. Where's everyone positioning themselves to?
I gotta make my animal.
Yeah, Anemone and I are running
Yeah.
towards. I'm also
I
saying,
know.
okay, whatever you do, by the way, if you do not wish to get trampled by a 30-foot tall hulking monster with a very large, it's a horn, okay?
This isn't my first time dealing with a Capricorn. I'll be fine.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is if you don't want to die this time, though, whatever you do not let go.
I didn't die last time.
Don't let go.
Yes, let's continue that trend, shall we?
I'll try. I would like
Wonderful.
to summon my beastie.
Okay.
And I will also enlarge reduce the beastie.
I guess, yeah, summon beast is probably the best spell. And I mean, if I cast it as a level 4, does that make it better by any means, or?
For this
don't know
purpose, I don't think it's necessary. So
Okay.
Just whatever the
Oh.
minimum.
I don't think it casts enlarge reduce does anything on upcast. I think it's just
I don't
Okay.
think that does either, no.
I was just curious.
It'll have like a little thing at the bottom that says when upcasted, like it'll do
Yeah.
different things. But if it makes it a high, like
Oh.
it might make it a higher CR.
Oh, it whenever the spell's level appears in stat block, using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, use the higher level whatever the spell's level appears in
Yeah.
the stat block. So yeah, it's nothing crazy. We're just using it for flavor, so.
Yeah.
Shall
the
cast.
thing is not going to be
level
there for
2.
long enough for it to matter.
Yeah.
Okay. So you create, pretty large, like almost bear-sized capybara with a little shiny horn on top of its head.
Okay, and a bit of doubling in action.
See what you can do, Milo.
This is my specialty. And I will enlarge reduce it, crank it up in size.
Yep, it swells to a much larger size. So, looks like at best that this thing's almost 10 feet long at this point. It's a pretty big creature.
Would it be about the
Wait.
size of like an elephant at this point, or no?
Small elephant, I suppose.
Small elephant, yeah.
I'll take it.
It's like a medium-sized moose.
Moose are big.
There's a lot of
Moose are
moose sizes. but-
huge.
Moose.
Okay, now be
Uh,
a good little Capricorn and screech. I don't know if that's what they sound like, but it should probably get its attention.
Well, this is the Capricorn. Of course, it would make.
Can't hear.
That's about more accurate of what I assumed. Good boy.
I would like to set up my turret at the opening of
Okay.
it, of the thing, and then I want to hide in like the bush nearby, because I think I need to be within like 60 feet of my turret or something like that.
Alrighty.
I've gone to where Wick asked me originally to be by that thorny branch and I'm pulling it back as best I can.
60 feet, yep.
Very good. So yeah, there you guys are positioned at a thorny branch. We have a turret set up. We have the snares all set out. And we have a baby Capricorn screeching.
Oh, this is great. This is going perfectly.
My
Has
ears.
the larger Capricorn been alerted to our presence?
Everyone make a perception check.
Because if not, I have things that can change that.
I couldn't have had a
Oh.
Ooh.
Wow.
Anemones. Look at our squad.
On a perception.
Milo.
So the
Hey.
plan is
Wow.
going
Hello.
perfect.
Anemone and Milo are eyes
Yeah.
glued.
And
They're like-
as well.
Ignatius is like, this is my one thing I need to do perfectly. I'm going to do it right.
Oh my god.
That's
All of us honestly
all
rolled
in
pretty
sync.
good. Yeah.
it's
What a
Incredible
nat
rolls.
twenty.
We got
on this.
almost 4.
got like 3.5
Damn.
crits in there. So you all notice the Capricorn has not gotten your attention yet, or you have not gotten its attention yet, and it is starting to scratch at the
Oh,
bark
son
of
of a-
Baobab. It
Fine,
at
fine,
this
fine,
moment
fine,
has
fine.
its back turned to you, and you can see its back leg seems to be blackened and damaged in some degree.
That's fine. Okay, here we go. I'm going to clasp my hands, point at the Capricorn, and I would like to cast Firebolt.
Okay.
We a big
You
boy.
probably
It's-
have to get a little
time
closer
to
to it to
rumble.
cast Firebolt, but you know.
That's fine. You stay here. I will walk forward, and then
Okay.
we'll run. And
Good
there will
luck.
most likely be a lot of sprinting as fast as possible. All right. Wish for 3 nat 20s. Please hit.
So you
Immediate
go
crit
up to
fail.
Firebolt it.
Yeah, I
Um,
forgot. I gotta. Oh my god, I hate this program.
And Rex, are you with anyone right now, or you have a
No, it
separate
keeps-
position?
I was
Well,
with Wick,
stuck
I'm
with it.
pretty sure.
Great.
I think we were preparing
He's-
for anything.
Yeah, like if this is like the opening, like I think we're on either side, and then I have my turret like right at the opening, like pointed slightly in. Obviously, like back far enough that it doesn't like if I were
Yeah.
to do like 15 feet, like I wouldn't hit Ignatius or Chorit.
Yeah, you
Ah.
guys have a pretty wide spread going on here because the trap
Oh, I
region
didn't-
is rather large.
Oh, I didn't put down the grease. Oh well.
You have a chance now. You see where the trap is lying, and Milo's running off to get this thing's attention.
Okay. I will do that then. Then I'll just grab some of like the sludge. Like if there's any like sludge from the fruit, I'll just like start piling it, putting it over top of the snare very carefully so that it doesn't like disturb the snare. And I'll cast grease, which slick grease covers the ground in a 10-foot square centered on a point. So I guess I'll do like the 2 backs one.
Sure.
Or, no, I'll do the 2 front ones so that it goes over it. Square centered on a point within range turns into difficult terrain for the duration. When the grease appears, each creature standing in it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or fall prone. A creature that enters the area or ends its turn there must also succeed on it. I will put
Okay.
that in chat.
So Milo, you go running out into this field. You have the entrance of the thorny brambles behind you, your entire party waiting. You fire off a single firebolt towards the butt of this Capricorn. It hits. The thing like shakes around its butt for a moment. And then just continues gnawing at the bark.
All right, you furry bastard. If this is the game you want to play, this is the game you will play.
Fireball.
The audible crack.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, I could basically crack my fingers on Will. It's not a good look.
We ain't fucking around. No, it's just the fact that your mic picked it up at all.
Yeah,
Oh,
the mic is the part I'm surprised
Yeah.
about.
We heard like an audible like.
I would. How far away am I now? Firebolt's what? A 30-foot range, I think. 120
I think
foot.
120, yeah.
So lightning bolt is. I need to go a little bit closer now. But another 20 feet.
Okay.
This is a slow walk though, and I will cast lightning bolt at this thing.
All right. Describe what it looks like as you bring a lightning bolt towards this thing.
You know, at first I thought the darkness on its leg was fire, but now I'm realizing it might be necrotic based on everything else that's been going on. So I'm gonna make this lightning bolt also necrotic, and in a direct line right through its little furry tail, I'm going to fire off just this dark bolt of death energy right at it.
Okay.
Up its butt.
Oh yeah, right through.
Lightning bolt up the butt. All right, here we go.
As you do.
right through the anus.
Nice.
Let's make a deck saving throw. There you go. I'll post it in chat for you.
It saves.
Fail.
14 fails the save. So this blackened lightning arcs from Milo's book and launches 100 feet across the field towards this thing. While the firebolt itself did not seem to get this thing's attention, a 31 damage bolt of necrotic lightning certainly has. This thing is surprised. It jumps up maybe 20 feet in the air with its front little claws just scraping along the baobab tree, and it turns around towards you, and you just see its eyes light up. Milo,
All
you
right.
see it vanish for a
everything
second
I-
in a cloud of misty sparkles
Oh,
and
no.
appear 30 feet more towards you as it begins charging at you.
I didn't think about the fact that
Man,
it
it's a
could
good
be
thing I'm
magic.
about 70 feet away from me. So
Yeah.
I'm going to turn and sprint.
Okay.
Oh god.
It's a mad dash.
How far away am I from the other side of the
Probably about 60 feet
Trap.
away from it right now.
Okay. How far away am I from Anemone then?
Around that same distance.
Okay, cool.
Do I think he can make it back to me before the Capricorn comes?
It's possible.
Yeah, I'm just going to scream. Anemone, come to me, please come to me. Before I totally leave you here, please come to me.
The ground shakes as this Capricorn.
Okay.
I can imagine I kind of like was over a hill, so you see me, and then this giant Capricorn.
Yeah.
We're gonna do something fun here. I'm
As
gonna
the sun's
turn
rising in
into
the
a
background, this Capricorn shadow stretches along and encompasses Milo as he's running towards the now
It's
horse
literally
that has
like-
appeared.
One of those things where it's like run, 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 and then it's just like, why? What's the danger? And then you just see like, boom, 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 over the hill, and you're like, ah.
Since I can keep my concentration, I'm gonna wild shape into a horse
Okay.
and start sprinting as fast as I can towards Milo.
What's this horse look like?
This is a cool horse. It's basically Anemone if she were a horse, you know, the same color, brown and stuff.
All right.
But yeah, honestly, that's probably just long, real long mane and tail because it's got to match her hair and stuff. And I'd like to think that her skirt and all of her like bones and stuff morph with her and are just like around the neck, so it still looks like very anemone-esque. 'Cause of course you gotta have the bones.
All right. So you're running. This thing is moving. Milo, could you make me an athletics check?
Yeah, I'm so good at those.
I've wanted to do this for a while, and now I actually have
You
a
managed
reason
not to slip over and fall, embarrassing yourself and getting trampled.
That's good. That's a good starting spot.
Also, there's like gunshots
Loud.
happening. I'm scared.
That's the capybara just
America.
approaching in the distance. Anyway.
Capybara used Glock.
Literally, they're like right outside my window. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, I feel like they're right outside mine. I can
Capricorn,
feel the room
use
shake. with
nine
yeah,
everyone
no,
millimeter.
same.
Maybe it's just explosions happening.
I don't
Fireworks,
know.
maybe.
This happened like not last week, obviously, because we didn't have a campaign, but the week before.
Mhm.
Like, I still wonder if it's fireworks, but also it's not firework time anymore. So
That's
Car
very
engine
much not-
backfire, maybe?
I don't know. It was like a couple of times, so
Regardless, the horse is able
I'm
to catch up
galloping.
with Milo. The Capricorn now seems to be about 40 feet away.
And how far away are we from the other side of the
I don't know. Get on.
Nay,
Okay.
nay.
I'm kind of like
We'll see
use
how
my
this
nose
rolls.
to like.
Milo, give
Push
me
him up
athletics
on.
check with advantage because the horse is helping you.
Yes, the horse is aiding.
helping you, yes.
17, you managed to climb up on this horse bareback. And
Okay.
I kind of give him a look like, hold on. And I like rear up and I just to give myself like a head start and start galloping back towards the trap.
The rest of you see this horse with Milo clinging to its back as best as he can, arms wrapped halfway around its neck.
I feel like we look epic.
I think you look epic. I look like an idiot.
Straight out of
You're just
spirit.
holding on for dear life.
Milo's hair blowing in the wind behind him.
It's just here. I blew the aquatic lightning up its ass.
And then the charge
Also-
of the Capricorn continues.
Teleportation horse time. Let's go.
You all
Oh,
see as the
no.
Capricorn vanishes once again and poofs, reappearing almost directly where the horse and Milo are. But in that moment, describe what happens, Milo.
Wait, hold on. Repeat. My headphones got unplugged.
Well, the Capricorn is misty stepping to almost your exact position.
Ooh.
So it's like kind of right behind us.
Yeah, like 10 feet-ish.
That's cool. Okay, so a portal opens up right in front of us. That is, it's like, whoop, and we go, whoop, it's gone, and we run the other side of the trap.
All right, you guys are clear away from this thing now. As it approaches forward, it's confused for a moment. It stops and sniffs the ground.
It still can see the baby. It's also
Yeah.
there.
The
Yep,
baby
it's
that's
going to
just
make a
been chilling.
perception check. Does it have any specials?
I mean, I am going to yell over here, idiot.
Yeah, so it hears noise coming from the direction where you arrive and sees the baby Capricorn near these people who just shot necrotic lightning up its butt.
Oh, does it have disadvantage?
It's now going to start
I mean,
charging
that is what happened.
in that direction.
That's true.
Is anyone doing anything else before it arrives?
I'm hiding. I
I'm
don't
like
wanna be seen
preparing to
until-
run if necessary with
Well,
Milo. I'm
yeah.
assuming on my back.
Ignatius
Yeah,
is
I'm
on
not
that
getting
brand.
off.
She's
I'm-
not
Are you
moving
guys-
until he knows it's
Yes.
nearby.
Are
We're
you
on
guys
the other side of the trap.
of the trap.
Yes.
So you're
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
you just like.
I mean,
So
like
then the
15
The portal
feet away,
opens up,
probably.
and then like Ignatius is like right there. I was like, a horse comes bounding through this portal.
Yeah, you
horse
see a
just
horse with
runs.
Milo on its
Yeah.
back leap through a portal in the middle of the air.
I need someone to draw
Stopping
fan art
right
of
before
that,
they hit a
'cause I
wall
just-
of thorns in
need
front of
to
them.
See that.
Turning around
see a-
majestically as Milo's almost flung off the horse.
There's thorns, a
Milo
portal,
can-
the horse with Milo about to jump in.
You see a horse,
Iconic.
Milo's long hair flowing in the wind.
The horse's long
braid!
hair
His
hitting him
braid!
in the
They braided his
face.
hair.
Yeah.
It's good.
Can I prep? Can I grab some stones? And I would like to channel or use something like my my tools or whatever to imbue some stones with fairy fire, like I did similarly in the cave. And I want to hold my action to when it gets snared to throw the rocks at it and cast fairy fire on it.
Okay.
That's what I'm just hiding and waiting for that.
So you have that ready. All right, Ignatius. Could you make me a strength saving throw to see if you can hold this thing in
certainly.
place? With advantage, because Chorik's helping you out.
Sounds good to me.
Oh, I should have cast
22.
ability on you. Oh, nice.
22. It was a tough DC, and you nailed it with that. So you hold
Nice.
tight to this vine, ready to let it spring at any moment. The Capricorn begins to slow down for a moment as it sees the baby Capricorn sitting in the middle, right where the trap is ready to fire. And it is going to walk right up to it, meaning first thing happens, dexterity save for Grease.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
rough.
All right, so the Grease
Did I
doesn't
silvery
seem...
barbs it?
You have the opportunity.
No. I'll
Okay.
save it.
I
I'll
have
save it,
counter.
I'll
I
save
have
it.
counter spell for Misty Step later on as well. By the way.
Okay. That's true.
So this thing seems
I'll
the
save
weight
I'll
of
save
it and its claws as they sink into the dirt beneath it are able to ignore the grease. But it is wandering into those traps. So, I suppose let's give it another dexterity save. How about we set the DC for the save? Give me a survival check to see how well you set those traps, Wick. Survival check, rather.
Did anyone help me?
We
So I'm
helped.
trying-
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all
And then
Advantage.
help.
set on
Take your
traps.
advantage. Since there's 4 of them. All right,
That's not fair.
11. Woo! It rolls a 13.
But she looked pretty low, unfortunate.
So as it rolls
Yikes.
in here, it does seem to have some of the ropes wrap around its bad leg, but it just tugs at it, pulling some of the vines down with it, and it seems that it's only hindering it in a minor way.
I'm gonna throw fairy fire now so that Iggy can get advantage. I think I'm
Okay.
hitting it. It's a 20-foot cube, so I'd like to center it like right on the creature, not trying to hit anybody else.
All right, does it need to make a save, or does it just happen?
Yes, it needs to make a save. Let me put it in the chat. Oh, yeah, that's fine, I guess. I think it's dexterity.
Yep, fails a dexterity saving throw. For another
Now
one!
Now I'm behind it.
It's not
Why does-
sparkly.
Lord.
What is happening?
However, you do
It is
see
doing really well.
as about 24 birds start flying off of its back from various nests. They all seem to have the sparkling light of fairy fire on top of them.
Pretty.
And I will make a couple more saves to secret stuff. You know, we'll just roll some d20s here. Lovely. Okay. Oh, that's good to know. Well, would you like to release the vine now?
If the creature's set and ready to go, Ignatius is just gonna. I mean, I guess, well, let's assume that prior to this conversation, he would have been waiting to hear confirmation from Wick about whether this was time or not to use this.
All right.
So, does he hear confirmation from Wick?
I would have probably called out as soon as I threw fairy fire, wanting it to happen at the same time, assuming that fairy fire would work, and it didn't. So I'd be like, "No!" and I'll throw the
Perfect. So
rocks.
then
in the-
Ignatius pulls back a little bit and just lets the branch go.
All right, make me a strength check
All right, that's something I can do.
as we come over to the
What a
right
face.
position.
Oof.
Oh no!
What is happening?
We wasted all of our luck.
Well.
We wasted all our luck in the beginning.
Perception.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
So let's see, it's gonna make a dexterity save to see how much damage it takes. Wow,
Another 20.
this thing only
I
has a
don't
+2.
Hello? You're cheating.
I sure
I
am.
want to say silvery barbs for the counter spell.
Well, I can only counterspell his Misty Step, so if he's not stuck, it's not a big deal. But if you want to get him now on like the Sylvie Barbs, that might not be a bad shot.
I'm thinking so. I can recast it, but I only can cast it twice. I don't want to overstep with action economy. Would I have a reaction, or would my reaction be letting fairy fire go?
I think that would be like an action in this.
Should we like roll for initiative or anything?
in just a
here?
moment?
Okay.
I'll
Uh,
do silvery barbs if I'm allowed to, if action economy allows me to.
I'll allow it. Yeah. So that
Okay.
means it has to reroll its dexterity save.
Yes.
So isn't Sylvie
It
Barbs
takes a
a
lower.
reaction?
Silvery barbs
So-
is a reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
you haven't used any reaction in this yet necessarily, so.
I was just asking because like some DMs rule it differently. Of like if you hold an action.
Yeah,
it's
holding
your
an action
reaction
is
to
your
let go of it.
reaction, but there's a lot
Yeah.
going on right now, so. well.
Finally.
It does fail, so it takes this
Oh, boy.
full damage.
Uh,
25 points of damage as the
Oh.
vine goes lashing at it. It slaps at it, and as the vine kind of like corrects itself, pulling backwards, you see it scrape across the outside of this thing.
Cool.
And now.
It is eating 60 damage before this fight even starts.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm sure it has a lot more.
I have such
Oh,
a
I'm sure,
fun
but
idea.
60 is a really good starting point.
Do it.
If it'll
Exactly.
work.
Do it.
If it works, it's gonna be real stupid.
Oh boy.
We'll see.
Well, now could everyone roll me initiative?
Can
Where,
do.
where am I?
Can do. Oh,
I'm over
God.
here. Gotta click.
Click
I'm gonna
Ignatius.
click.
Initiative.
Oh God.
Oh, they changed how it works now.
What the heck?
Man,
I
that
was
does
just
look
on it.
Where's my? Oh, there it is.
Ugh.
Hooray! A 13.
Everyone else is slacking off.
Oh, this works perfectly for what I wanted to do. Yes. Beautiful. This lineup actually worked perfect for me.
Ooh. Also, the nat 20 on initiative. Gee.
Milo's on some sort of game today.
Listen, I don't get games like this very often.
True.
Okay. I'm
Okay.
excited for my turn.
Well,
We'll see if it works.
as this thing now realizes it's in a trap and something's off here, it is about to do something, but Milo, it's your turn first.
No, big boy, it's not gonna happen like that. Should I save my 3rd level spells? Probably. You know, I'll
You've
save
used some big
counter
spells
spell?
already as it is, so
Yeah.
Yep.
I have used my 4th level spell slot, a 3rd level
one from
spell
third, yeah.
slot. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and 3rd level cast Lightning Bolt again. Same.
All right, necrotic,
Oh yeah. We're rolling the necrotic again.
lovely.
It
right.
does pass, so it takes half.
Okay, and can you make me an Arcana check?
Sure. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, you can just tell that it's
That's
working.
unfortunate.
It's just didn't work as well as last time, obviously. Okay.
That's not a good look.
So it will take half of that damage. A nice 14.
You know what? I will also use. I always forget I have this. Can I use my meta magic to quicken spell that to a bonus action? A
Sure.
little late. Okay.
Your first
So, yeah,
initiative will let you.
Yeah, so I'll
Thanks,
quicken that to a bonus
Silo.
action, and then
I'm gonna destroy you when this thing's turn comes around.
yeah. I'm going to.
I'm going to watch you bleed.
I'm gonna cast chill touch on this thing,
enemies.
Okay.
and we'll make it icy cold.
All right. Cast your chill touch.
Of course, because I can't cast my cantrips from the cantrip space.
Oh, surely not. Need to go into your
Also,
attack thing for that.
Hey, I don't know if you were talking or if you were just muttering to yourself. but
No,
we did
I
not
was
hear you.
reading something.
Okay, I was like, I don't know
You're
if your
good.
mic did the thing.
Sorry.
Like, no, it's okay. I was just looking at everybody and I saw you were like talking to yourself, and I was like, oh, is
Yep.
she talking out loud and her mic's disconnected? And I'm like, nah.
No, not this time. I'm
Cool.
Gucci.
All right, Xylo.
Oh
Does
boy.
my 19
19 does hit.
icy cold damage.
Additional set of damage. 12
Also,
points.
I love this spell.
Yep.
And
Also, now I can't regain hit points. Just in
that's what I
case that
thought,
happens.
yeah. I hate you. Okay, anyway. We'll write that ability off. Okay, all good.
What are the Gen Z
Time
heart?
to delete that one.
I can't. My fingers are kind of too small for it.
Rex, your move.
I don't know what to do with my thumbs. I'm like,
Okay. Well,
Is it this one?
if this works out, this will be great for Ignatius because this is what I was praying for when this fight started.
Do that one cute like.
I would like to use Guiding Bolt
All right.
on this bad boy.
That would
It
be very nice.
great hits.
21. Yeah, that obviously hits. So
I will take
16
it.
points of radiant damage as well. You guys see
what are you doing there?
there's a
should
glowing
blame
chunk just
Yeah.
emanating from where that guiding bolt struck.
Get
Next
the
person
test a
to
new
attack
spell and it worked.
has advantage.
Yes. So the
delicious.
next attack on it has advantage, which is
Yeah,
huge.
I can drop a spell description
Okay,
for,
so
for
it is
chat
eaten.
in case they want to see.
What were you trying to do? Kano? It's just text for me.
It's just so show spell
If you
description, I
click
clicked
someone
it and it
else's
broke.
ability, it does that.
oh.
Yeah, it's just a
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
little glitch.
So it's like I think it does the case, but I couldn't remember the full details, so I was curious.
Ah.
Okay. So it's not gonna do its healy thing.
It's magical. I had a feeling it had
Nice
something like that.
Prediction.
All right. Instead, I suppose it's going to start by casting Hypnotic Pattern.
Yeah, alright, that ain't happening. Counterspell.
Counterspell. It is being cast at level 3. Counterspell succeeds automatically.
Yeah. Ain't no shot. Get out of here with that.
Very good. I suppose instead, who does it want to charge at? Exciting.
That's gonna be us.
Yeah, probably.
It's gonna
I
be
have-
the squishy mages.
Without a doubt, putting the most damage into this thing, it probably hates me.
Let's just see if it even thinks about anyone else so far.
It did hit with a pretty big branch, but it may have thought
It's
that
going
as a
to charge
sizable
towards the
thing.
one who just recently hit it with the guiding bolt.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
What? No.
Oh, but I'm not here. You see, I'm somewhere else right now.
Yeah, it was funny. I was thinking about moving and then I didn't.
Yeah, I would go
Ooh.
get milk.
Hey.
Turns out the milk has come to you.
Ah!
Now I'm tall, but that's one tall bastard right here.
So it is going to charge towards you at full speed. Could you make me a strength saving throw?
Oh yeah, sure.
Ooh.
It's totally not one of my worst things.
Yeah,
Will
you'll be
my
fine.
cannon go off? Because it's like close
With my
now.
fragile arms and legs.
Flying down on your turn.
Yeah, that worked out great.
So you're knocked very prone.
My leg.
Ah.
Love prone.
Oh, I realized that I didn't give someone advantage on. I'm not gonna ask for Rex, but I'm gonna give it to Iggy. You have advantage on your next hit as well.
Okay, so I get
Double the advantage.
twice the advantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
'cause
if you
you
wanna
go
give it
after
to
the
someone
His
counter.
else.
guiding bolt. I mean, technically
I'll
speaking,
give it to Chorik. I'll give it to Chorik.
Okay.
So
Well,
he
I
has,
didn't
but
even
it's any.
Chork goes on the
It's-
same
Chork
turn as
isn't even on
Ignatius.
the-
yeah,
Okay.
so
He goes with
he's
Ignatius.
retainer. Yeah,
He
he's
can
got
get-
Sure.
similar
But like,
initiative.
you take the advantage, and then Chorik will hit, and he still has advantage. But it's anything. It's like it saves its ability
Right.
checks. So, yeah,
Gotcha.
but yeah.
All right. So, since it did the spell and was counterspelled, it is going to end it right there. So, Ignatius, your move.
All right, cool. Well, if it is, so the big one's gone that way. Or I guess it's still the same thing. Oh, wait, yeah, the small one, yes.
Also, the thing took damage as it was charging because it is very difficult terrain and thorny in here. So,
Yes.
let me just add
Um,
that goodness to it.
And well, I got probably bodied into a tree.
Oh wait, hold on. I gotta read my spell. Hold on.
So, it's still your
Assuming-
move, Ignatius.
Yeah, assuming the trap is somewhere here, should I technically have to walk around it because of where it was?
I'll say that anywhere on the map that's not like very clear, it's just difficult terrain. So
Okay,
you'd say
and
I was
that's-
gonna say, the
That's
grease
perfect
is
because-
still there. Technically, even though it didn't, the capybara, oh my god, the capricorn saved against it.
How big is
But
Reese?
I'm 10 feet.
Is that radius or diameter?
It's 10-foot square, so
Okay.
it would be
Gotcha. so smaller than that.
2 by
Okay.
2.
Very
That's-
good.
Each creature standing in it. When a creature enters the area or ends its turn. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Then, okay.
Just
Well, either
beware of
way,
that.
then Ignatius is going to... He'll have to go a bit of a distance, but he's going to just start... Well, I guess, yeah, he'll run, really. He can't really do much else, so he'll have to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. And that's
Okay, is
as
that
far
with
as
your
he can go.
dash? Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be a dash, so I'll have to just expend that all to get there. I'll just rush up, and that's it.
All right. Chorik is essentially going to do the same thing. Just try to get into range of combat here. So, difficult, and you can get about that far through that. But next turn, if it's still there, he can get to it. Okay. Next up, Anemone. You're a horse.
Well, that's what I was gonna ask. So number one, is it an action to demorph?
I don't think so.
Okay. If anything, I was gonna say I think as soon as Iggy got in that vine attack, I probably would have been not horse anymore, so I could actually put in damage and realize like, okay, we're doing this.
Gotcha.
Either way.
That's fine.
So I am no longer horse, Milo. I am no longer your noble steed. I am so sorry.
I'm not bothered.
You are now on Anemone's shoulders.
I'm so thin, it probably isn't an issue.
I don't know if this is gonna work, but it's gonna be really fun if it does.
Okay.
I would like to try and cast polymorph
Ooh.
on the Capricorn.
Ooh, polymorph.
Okay.
Okay. So is that a wisdom saving throw?
Yes, spell save DC 15.
It's going to roll, but we'll
Yep.
see if I have bad news for you.
Yeah,
What's the DC save?
15.
I suppose I should just let you guys know it as this.
Yeah.
No.
Advantage on saving throws against magical
Yep.
spells.
Oh no, so it's 16.
Just barely saves.
I am
against
so
your
upset.
polymorph.
I was going to turn it into a worm and go up and step on it.
It was just turned
would
back
still
into
back
a...
into a
I mean,
Capricorn.
you still technically can. It just, you know,
Well,
it just didn't
I
work
mean,
this time.
it takes the the whatever
It
of
carries
the
the
worm.
damage over.
Yeah, it does carry
Yeah.
damage. I'm not sure what squashing damage is worth for a worm.
It's life, I would hope, but you know.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
The worm, certainly. Okay, anything else from an
Worm.
enemy?
I mean, I still have a bonus action, so let me think. The baby Capricorn would also now be gone because that one was also concentration.
Okay, very
Yeah.
good.
Just
Yeah,
to
Josh
note
needs my
that.
life reduced
Yep.
is also bad.
Yep, so
Yep.
you have your concentration back as well.
I guess if anything, I'm just gonna move a little bit closer.
Okay.
Not all the way, but probably like over here so I can plan out what I want to do
Sure.
next time.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I think that's good. All right.
Your move, Wick.
Okay. I hope this works. Knock on wood. I'm gonna take out a piece of spider web, either from my hair or from trinkets or like a little capsule or something. I don't know. I'm gonna take it out as a material. I am going to create a cat's cradle within my fingers, and I am going to cast web on it. It is a 20-foot cube, so I should be able to just get the Capricorn.
All right.
It needs to make a I'll put it in chat, but I think it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
Or it's restrained, and
This
then
thing has had to make 30 dexterity saving throws.
I know.
It
Oh.
Hey.
is a magical effect. But I don't feel like that's the case for dex, so yeah, it fails.
Okay. And then the webs are flammable, and my turret, and I can activate my turret. It's already up.
Yep.
With a bonus action, I'm gonna use the flamethrower on it, and all the webs are gonna go up in flames. But it's also restrained, so it can make attacks, but it can't move.
Right. I will say, if the webs do go up in flames, it will no longer be restrained. But
That's okay, because it will do the
Bonus
damage of the
damage.
turret and the 2 extra.
yep,
the
2d4 fire damage. All right.
Come on, baby, give me some damage.
Turret's already set up. Simple bonus action. 7
That's,
points of fire damage.
And then 2d4.
All right.
slash-
Oh, and it gets to save against that, but I think if it's restrained, it has disadvantage on its saving throw.
Slash roll. Ooh.
So with the disadvantage, it fails. It takes a total of 14 fire damage.
Cool. Does it do damage?
Hey, it looks like damage to you.
Cool. It doesn't look like it's like not really phased by it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be directly resisting fire damage.
Cool. And I think that I can. Should I move? Oh God, it's like right in front of my face. Did it take its reaction yet?
Not that you know of.
I don't know. Oh God.
Would you like to move?
I'm gonna risk it. It's all difficult terrain even for us if we're on the are we on the outside?
I think the clear spots aren't difficult terrain, but anything that's covered in vines is
Like
difficult terrain.
here and
Yeah, like you
Okay.
can run
Yeah.
along that
There's a
path and
couple
it's fine.
spots of non-difficult terrain. Yeah.
Okay. God, I'm gonna get smacked. 5, 10, 15, 20.
All right, so yeah, it's just gonna hit you with a, I guess just a little claw attack if you're trying to get away here.
Clowns.
11.
Doesn't hit.
All right.
Get a facey. Yay.
At this point, since it wants to hit something, it's going to use its legendary action to make a claw attack against Rex.
And I'm prone.
Yep, advantage.
You're prone?
From earlier, yeah.
28.
Yeah,
Does
you got
28
knocked
hit?
down.
Yeah, I think that hits.
13 points of piercing damage to Rex.
Ow.
Alrighty. I believe, Milo, you're back up.
Kicking me while I'm down.
The webs aren't completely burned, correct?
They're in the process of burning out right now, but the ground is still flaming around it.
And there's anything that's left is, I would say, is still flammable, maybe?
Okay. I'm
don't
in
know,
the difficult terrain, so.
Yeah, you didn't exactly have a perfect spot to go to with your dimension
Okay.
door.
No, I did not. So that's as far as I can move this turn. And I will just continue on, and I will cast Chill Touch again. Because no, thank you. No healing for you. Bad.
Lovely. Make your attack
Yep.
roll.
Oh, no, that fails.
It does indeed
Oh, wait.
fail.
No! The next, because guiding
no
bolt.
one,
No one's attacked it.
no one's
Well-
given it a direct attack.
No
Guiding
one's
bolt
doing
doesn't
direct attacks.
support the flamethrower.
It's
You
a
hit.
It's not
specifically
an
attack
it's
roll.
not a creature.
You hit. 9 necrotic damage.
Oh, yeah.
Good
Yep.
call out.
Also,
But I did just eat guiding bolt, so sorry about that.
And there goes my bolt.
Hey, if it's used, it's not wasted, you know?
Yeah.
No,
also,
exactly.
it can't heal, by the way, because Shield Touch. So it's kind
No,
of
I know, it's great. That's
my spell for webs says any 5-foot cube of webs, and it's 20. It's a 20-foot cube. So like, would that mean that it burns away and you could use the fire on it 4 times, or
No,
would
no,
it
no,
like
no, you can't burn it.
slowly?
Any time a creature starts its turn there, until the webs
Yeah,
are
I think
all
it's
gone.
just more fire damage. Continuously.
So if it doesn't leave by like my next turn, it would take into that. It would
Additional
still take that
2d4.
additional. Okay. Cool.
It would
I'll
take.
I'll note that. So it's like, as long as it doesn't move
It would
another.
take 64 turns for the webs to burn out.
64.
Mathematically speaking.
My
yeah.
God.
Is that just the
That's a
duration of
lot.
the spell?
It's an hour.
Yeah, then yes.
So
It'd be a
about,
long
yeah,
time.
all right.
Yeah. Well, no, because I'm burning it. If I don't burn it, then the webs last for an hour. But as soon as
Sure.
I burn it, it goes away.
Well, it's just
But
'cause it's a 5 by 5 by 5 cube, which is
It's-
1/4 on each side.
Yeah.
Because it's a 20-foot cube.
Yeah. And split into 5.
So then,
And then
then you think about
each
that as 4 by 4
quadrant-
by 4. So it's 4, 16, 64. Yeah.
What?
It's the ground's on fire.
Math.
What do you think? Crazy. Anyway.
You're
Oh, boy.
right.
I am right.
Oh, I don't want to. I'm doing too. Hold on. Ignore me.
All right, Rex.
How do I
What
erase
is your
this?
move?
Cool.
You are underground.
Ow.
Underground.
God, what can I even do?
Half your movement to get up's not
Something,
a bad start.
please.
No, I know that. I know getting up is, a good start, but it's like, what do I do? It's so close. If I try to run away, it's gonna slap me.
You can always take the disengage action if you'd like to.
It
do
slapped
that.
me, and it has
With
a.
all the difficult
problem-
terrain there and using half your movement, you're not going to get far.
No,
No,
I know.
I think he gets literally 1 step.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I'd
saying.
be
It's
nice
not
and
really-
give him 2, really.
It doesn't
No.
even matter.
I know.
It already
He'll-
slapped
he'll-
me, so I don't know.
Yeah.
If it.
It has used its reaction. I believe.
Yes. So maybe it's worth risking it.
Cool. I moved.
Unless it has legendary action.
Ah!
It's gonna use a
Slap.
legendary action to attack you instead.
Uh,
But it's not at advantage. It just rolls a 28 anyway for 9 more piercing damage.
Oh my god.
Ow. I'm getting smacked.
You're the smacked.
Ugh.
But
Sorry,
yeah.
guys. I'm only already half health. It's fine.
Yeah. I'm
You're
kind of
taking the brunt of all
wishing
its hits. So.
didn't go for you. You might
Yeah.
want to heal yourself.
'Cause I
Just
took off
the
my
thought
robes.
process.
Yeah, you're real shiny out here, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
Distractions.
Use the healing spell.
It's like a red cape with a bulb.
Yes.
Over here.
Um.
I'm so mad, fairy.
Yeah, I
Fairy.
think using a healing spell is not a bad shout. I'm gonna be real honest.
It's not that bad an idea.
I'm gonna use which one is it? Cure Wounds. Not myself.
Okay.
Hey, I just got all that health back.
Yep.
Can't wait to get smacked again.
Very
and
good.
immediately lose that 9 I just got back.
Of course.
So, on the beginning of its turn, you can see what appears to be 3 flying creatures leap off this thing's back.
None.
Could you all give me a nature check?
Certainly.
Yeah. I'm good at those. I'm nature boy.
Wow.
I'm not
Okay,
nature
Rex,
boy.
with your
That is
20.
my second nat 20 on both nature checks we've done tonight.
Rex, Ignatius, and Wick, you recognize these to be fairy dragons. These
My people.
fey-looking flying
My
lizard
olden-
creatures.
My olden people.
So they
Hey,
have
that's my
a similar draconic nature, but one that definitely fits with the concept of this land much more than of your homeland, Rex. And they begin to fly around outside of this thing, seeming to join the battle. Because you're messing with its house. And it rolled the exact same thing as the Capricorn. Alright, fair enough. Really no point of doing initiative here, but we done it anyway. So, the fairy dragons are gonna get to doing some funsies.
No.
They are going to start by... what does the fun thing get to do? This one's gonna fly towards a wick. And it's going to cast Color Spray. What does Color Spray do? Well, you need to make a... What kind of saving throw is it? Total, there's amount of hair growth, stroking effect. Well, probably nothing. 6d10 it rolls.
What? I don't have to save?
No, it just depends on this thing's roll. How many chip
just
points
has
do you
to-
have? It might not matter.
48.
All right,
I'm at max.
it has to
Sorry,
pass
It's gonna be
48.
hard for it to beat.
It has to be 48 to do the thing?
It doesn't,
29. Its effect fails. Let's have the others move around. This one's gonna go for Chorik. This one's gonna go for Anemone.
Not
Yeah.
sure.
At least it tastes
Don't
the
do it.
rainbow.
And they are going to... Yeah, it sounds fun. Can you make a wisdom saving throw for me?
Who?
You. Chorik will do the same. And fail markedly.
Sounds
You
like Chorik.
succeed.
Take that.
All right, it's going to use its breath attack. So, you
This?
succeed the saving throw,
Sucks.
and yeah, Chorik is unable to take reactions and must roll a d6 at the beginning of its each of its turns.
I had a fairy pseudo dragon in one of my campaigns, and it pissed my DM off because every time I used it, it's a really low DC, but he'd always roll under it, and he's like, oh, I can't, he's like, I hate that I gave you this thing. It's so annoying.
And there's 3 of them here. Well, that is that, but it is the Capricorn's time to shine.
Delightful.
All right, what can it go for? Ignatius is right here, but first, if you'd like to roll 2d4 fire damage to deal to it, as it is still standing in the place. on the beginning of its turn, go for it.
Yeah.
All right, it is going to try a big ol' chomp with
I
its
roll it?
big teeth. Yeah, you can roll the damage since your fire effect doing it.
I thought you were saying that. I thought you were saying that to Icky, and I was like, oh, okay.
No, Ignatius is getting chomped.
Yeah.
So
Chomp me,
let's see what it
buddy
rolls.
boy.
Does a 19
Oh,
hit
wait.
you, Ignatius?
It matches, so yes.
It does. You take 22 points of piercing damage as this thing bites you and lifts you up.
Ooh, fun.
You are now, 10, 15 feet above the ground in the jaws of a Capricorn.
Delicious.
Big old teeth pinning each side of your armor to hold you in place.
That's cool. Arm to arm or like chest area? Do I still have my arms free or is it kind of grappling?
You still have your arms, but certainly anything you're going to do is going to be at disadvantage. You're restrained, actually. Let me double check the restrained condition. I don't know if you do get actions with restrained.
Totally fine if not.
I think you do. I think your movement.
Attack
is
rolls
just-
have disadvantage.
Oh, that's what. Yeah.
Okay.
And your movement is 0. Right?
Yes. Of course, you can use a strength check to escape it with a DC of 17 later on. That is what the Capricorn came to deliver. And it's your turn
perfect.
now.
Yeah, so I get to deal with that right now, which is very nice. Okay, well, I guess then, so if I am technically fully restrained, then my objective is to try and free myself from
It's a good
that
objective.
restraint.
Yep.
So how I go about doing that? Do I need to roll strength
Strength
save
check.
or
Or save.
cool?
Yeah, save it would be.
Cool. It's a 10.
It manages to keep its hold on you. The
That's
armor
very
begins
fair.
to dent in a little bit. Scraping against the rocky exterior of your chest.
Don't like this.
Anemone,
It hurts pinching me.
it's eating Ignatius.
Oh, this thing
Just
is
like it ate your family.
dead. Well, it didn't eat my family apparently, but yeah, like I thought it ate my family. In my knowledge of this area and the Capricorn beast, do I know of any animals particularly that, like, I know it's friggin' huge, but does it have any like enemy animals? What are those called? Like threats?
A predator?
Predator.
Yeah, predator. That's the word. Does it have any predator boys?
None that you would be able to. Well, make a nature check.
Yeah, I was hoping. Oh, nature. What the heck?
You're asking me about the ecosystem of an area.
I know,
What-
but why is I only have a +1?
Well, get smarter. I'm sorry.
Ooh,
see the
let's
plus there?
go.
Ooh.
Finally, I rolled good.
So, this is considered to be an apex predator of the area,
What
but it's
the
an
heck?
herbivore. Certain things can indeed scare a Capricorn away, such as giant trees, a dragon, something even bigger than a Capricorn.
I don't think I can do a dragon.
You certainly can't create any of the things that would be a predator
Yeah.
naturally.
Okay. Well, I can quote unquote become a great tree, but I already used that spell slot, so I can't right now, but I could have.
Okay.
Okay. I guess we might just go for a little concentrated spell. And you know what? We're just gonna bring in the bears.
Bears.
Go bears.
So, I guess we'll just go for one chunky boy.
All right.
So, I guess maybe we'll do a level 3 cast of bear.
The bear.
Bear, bear, bear.
So, what
And-
level of bear can I put in here for you?
Level 3.
3. You get a polar bear. My goodness.
A freaking
Polar bear.
polar bear!
It's the
I
only-
It's
didn't
in the
know I
wrong
could do that.
ecosystem.
It's the highest
Big.
level bear.
Polar bear.
Huge bear.
All right, so I got polar bear boy, and I myself am going to wild shape now into
That's
my
a big polar bear.
classic anemone boy as well, my little bear.
Oh,
And,
Your
uh,
action
double
economy
bear.
is beautiful.
The
All
wee
right.
bear bears.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I was
We
thinking.
them bears.
The
We just need
bears.
one more.
the bears.
Just need panda
The
bears.
bears.
No bears.
Very
I
good.
can't remember. Do I get I still get to like move and stuff, right? So
Yes, I believe that was just your action. So you can
yeah,
move as much as you'd like.
I'm
Action,
prepping.
I
I
think.
Your
think
bonus
is the
actions,
wild
bonus
shape.
Action, yeah.
Yeah, I was okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because you're that.
Can the polar bear move, or is he stuck for now?
Yes, he can move.
All right, I would like him to come up with me, and we both are going to prepare to attack on our next turn.
Alrighty. I am in the process of giving the polar bear over to you. Who's up next? Wick.
Oh.
I do want to say, as a reminder,
Uh-huh.
Chorik had advantage because of silvery barbs. So I don't know if you want to just hold on to that, because I don't want you to have to like retcon
Okay.
it.
Yeah, you can say he still has it.
But if he needs to save on his next turn against like the Euphoria Breath, then he has advantage.
Which does remind me, I forgot Chorik's turn because it was on Ignatius. So,
Okay, go ahead.
he is going to attack this thing. Swinging. Can he?
Are you taking the advantage to not do Euphoria Breath?
No, he's taking it to attack. Because he's Chorik.
Okay. Because the Euphoria Breath makes him like run in a direction, right?
Yeah, he needs to make a.
It has to
special
roll the d6 first.
1d6. What happens to Chorik? Oh gosh, I think the bad thing does happen. 5. The target does not move, and the only thing he can do on his turn is make a Wisdom saving throw. No attack for Chorik. Never mind.
No.
But it
But he
will
has advantage.
use silvery barbs instead of attacking on the Wisdom saving
Yeah.
throw. Good thing he's so wait. That was the fairy dragon. I misclicked.
Oh,
There's bears and stuff out here now. Where'd Chorik even go? Oh gosh, so many sheets. All right, Wisdom save. Oh, it's the same exact bonus. Okay. He succeeds.
no more euphoria.
Yeah.
All
He's
right.
been enlightened.
And I don't think that he can be again.
Yeah, I think it's
maybe.
something like that. Either way, they
Probably
don't get the
something
thing. They don't get the ability back right away either.
Yep.
So
That's
that is that turn, and it is your turn.
Breath weapons.
Wick.
so. My turret's gonna go off again.
Bang bang, more fire.
Ba, 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 ba.
Bang bang.
11.
All right, dexterity saves for this stupid Capricorn. It fails. Full damage.
Go. And it already took the 2d4 on its turn.
Mm-hmm. You
I'm.
can see several parts of its fur beginning to be singed.
Yeah,
It's taking a lot of fire.
good. I
Like
am
fire.
going to.
Bonfire.
Oh. I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray, but I'm gonna do it through the slingshot.
Okay.
I think it's just one, right? Or is it 3 rays?
Yep.
So I want to do 2 on the one that's in front of me, and so I want to do 2 on this guy and 1 on this guy. So I'll do it in that order.
Okay. I will
Um,
say, since you're casting a ranged spell, when this thing is right next to it, is at disadvantage. Unless
Oof.
you got spell sniper or whatever it is.
I don't.
So keep that in mind.
I
You're
mean, I
being
can
harassed.
move. I might move actually.
Okay.
Oh, let's go 5. I gotta move
Okay,
the turn
it's
order.
gonna make a lovely attack of opportunity against you.
That's okay.
Hooah! Bite attack! Crit for
Ow.
1 damage!
Wow.
Their
So
barb's
mean.
definitely worse than their bite. So,
Oh,
Wait, what? They
so
Yeah.
can't
hilarious.
crit.
they don't have any dice with. They just get 1 per bite. So it's just no. They take
wow.
1 damage.
like bit
Make.
my hand.
Do you have any
Little bite.
concentration spells up? Let's see what he can do here. Is the web concentration, huh?
It is.
Let's see if you keep that web. You gotta beat a 10. No
A 10?
more web! Woo! 10's the base level of the minimum. And you rolled double ones.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not even just a single.
The
It
ones
was
are going
double.
all around too, you see.
What?
So annoyed.
Good job, little guy. That's
You.
the best 1 damage crit that's ever been done. Let's go.
I'm gonna like look at my hand and be like, look over, see the web start to diminish. you suck, and I'm just gonna like I'm gonna let off all 3 on this guy. Actually,
Okay.
You might want to
Changing
shoot
my mind.
one first and see what happens.
She's like, no.
I have to shoot all 3.
Oh,
Yeah, you have to pick
she's
where
like
you're
Magic
sending
Missile?
them all.
Yeah.
That's annoying.
So I think I just click it 3 times.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh my god!
That's 3 crit fails
Well.
and a crit
This
success.
fairy.
I'm gonna take a psychic damage for like the 3 fails in a row,
Hey.
like on my turn.
The trauma is just like hit
One of your
her, like-
attacks hit for
Yay!
9 fire damage. Woo!
How
It
much
does an
health
extra
it?
D8 because I did it through the slingshot.
Okay, this matters. Go ahead and roll.
That's wild.
Hey,
get
there
it.
you go.
You get
I
it.
kill it?
Yep.
It's dead.
Because of
Yay.
that extra D8
Yeah.
and a good
I
roll
just
on
wanted,
it.
I wanted to just go up and like fireworks, like. Yeah, as it
That's
does.
pretty funny.
All right.
On the
Milo.
slingshot.
You're gonna see as this thing's gonna take another legendary action and just smack at Ignatius. Oh, actually, Ignatius is in its mouth. It's just
It
gonna hit
is
your
in-
cannon once.
Ooh,
What's the cannon's AC?
I think it's like
Really
or
high.
something.
it's like it's 18.
Yeah, I thought so.
wow.
Jeez.
There you go.
So, just a
It's
big old
metal.
claw attack on
Pop
it.
off.
18.
Oh.
Is that half its health gone?
Makes it.
Wow.
Makes
Jeez.
Wow.
it. Okay, it's hit points are equal to 5 times my artificer level.
Okay, so it would be up.
So
from where
like
it is now.
35.
Yeah.
35.
Okay. Now you can
Cool.
go. Milo.
Are you kidding me?
10.
Man,
No.
I'm gonna go 1, 2,
Uh huh.
3.
Uh huh.
Screw
Fire.
this. Bonus action. Misty step.
I don't like walking.
I don't like this anymore. Goodbye.
I don't like it.
And I need 30. Is it 20 feet or 30 feet for Misty step? I can't
It's 30.
30? Okay.
Does anyone have mending?
Oh wow,
Let me
that's
get
so cool.
myself
The measurement thing, the pop up for it now.
Oh
Ooh.
yeah, it's great. You can actually like. There's other ones too. Hold on, let me show. You have squares,
Oh.
you have circles,
Yo.
and we
How
have
many
cones.
knows
That beats me
Hey.
drawing a shape every time I need to measure something out.
Ah, that's pretty
Yeah.
cool. The cone
So
one is
there's-
cool.
The cone one's really really nice.
Cones are like one of the more arguable things too, so it's good to have just a mechanic for it.
Right.
Yeah. All right. It's like right here was where I was pointing.
Okay.
And then not quite in range. That's fine. Okay. I'm gonna magic mickle.
Magic Mickle. Maggie
Maggie
Mickle.
me.
Maggie Mix.
Maggie.
Maggots come out of
Uh,
your fingers.
I'm gonna free Chork from the grasps of this thing first.
Okay.
So I'll fire off. You know what? I mean, there's no reason for me to use my high level spell slot, or keep my high level spell slot. So we'll roll for that. So 1, 2. Is it dead?
Ooh. Actually, there's a point being made. You can only use a cantrip on this turn since that's a leveled spell, Misty Step. You can do an action cantrip, but that's how
Misty
we've been
step
ruling
is
it.
no phase step. It's my
phase step.
It's my
Never mind,
racial
sorry,
ability. I'm
I
sorry.
thought you were doing your Misty Step.
No,
Okay.
I don't have Misty step. Phase step is just it's a racial
Right.
ability I get.
Yep. I stand very corrected. Very good.
But good
Is
player
this
30.
something? Don't you get like frightened as well? when
I
you do
mean,
that?
everything in a 5-foot radius
Yeah,
from
it's
where
just
Oh, okay.
not
okay.
applicable at this exact moment, but
I didn't
The
know how big the
thorns-
range was.
the thorns
thorns
there
back
are
away.
terrified of me.
all right. So where are these missiles going?
So the first 3 are gonna go at the fairy that's attacking Chork.
Okay. It has exactly 14 health, you monster.
Get wrecked. And
Let's
then the last
go.
one will be fired at the capybara.
Okay.
The capricorn. God damn it.
So it was cast at
Man,
level 2,
Rolling high. Roll. Yeah.
or is it?
level 2.
Okay. Great.
No, level 2. Level
Yeah.
2.
Good roll.
I was gonna say 3, but it's because I have 3 spell slots for level 2.
Gotcha. Okay. Is that your move?
Oh, he froze.
Yep. He froze. All right. Moving on. It's its turn anyway. Anemone. The team bears. What they got?
Yeah. Okay. I'm
Do you
assuming
have
the
access
polar
to
bear.
polar bear?
Yes, I do.
Lovely.
Emma's up here
Polar
with me. I
Okay.
guess we'll just go for the polar bear because I already got his little thingy up. Bear makes 2 attacks, one with his bite and one with his claws. So he is going to make 2 attacks. So let's go ahead and we'll do a bite.
That's a hit.
And we'll do a claw.
Ooh, this
one might
Capricorn
not hit.
here is going to use legendary action to
We'll stop.
give itself a shimmering shield. So you see as it attacks the second time, just a magical shield of sparkles pops up in front of it, eating up the second attack from the polar bear.
Right. Now as an anemone, am I gonna see that and like can I still attack it? Or
It does seem to still have that shimmer about it.
is it only on like this side? Can I like move around and try and
It seems to be kind of shimmering all around it at this
what
point.
the heck?
But you may be able to bite through it.
Let me see.
Or it might hurt you when you bite into it. Want to make an Arcana check? I doubt it.
No. Anemone's too focused. Alright, so that was my polar bear. I'm assuming I am just regular big brown bear.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna roll with my multi-attack because there's not
Okay.
much else I can do as bear. So going in for also a bite.
Okay, that hits. Right
And
through
also
the shield.
going in for a claw.
Alright,
which
the bite
probably
hits,
doesn't
claw
hit.
does not.
Yep.
Very nice.
And yeah, that's probably what I got.
Okay. That was you and the bear. Lovely. Let's see. Wait, was it Anemone's turn? Man, I'm messing up again.
Yeah, I
Rex,
was gonna
you're
say
up.
because it went. Yeah, I was gonna say it went from Milo to Anemone, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I don't know how I mixed you two up of all people,
I
but
don't
Yeah,
know.
I was like, wait a minute. I was like, I'll let it play out, but then
Typically,
I'll
you
say something
skip my
afterward.
turn, so
yeah, I
I'll
have to
take
make
it.
up for it somehow, you know? I'll skip your turn this upcoming turn.
Milo, how'd you do that cone thing? I need
Okay,
it.
go to the measuring tool, like the
Uh-huh.
ruler.
Uh-huh.
There should be a drop down that says line.
Nope, don't
If
see
there
that.
isn't-
I don't see
If
that.
there isn't, then you got to be upgraded to like the newest one or something. I don't remember how to do it.
I always skip updates.
I think it's if you go to the cog wheel,
Shame.
Uh-huh.
go where it says UI redesign, make sure that's toggled on.
Wait, one
Whoa,
second.
whoa,
Everything's
whoa,
loading.
I did
Oh,
that
God.
too.
Whoa,
Yeah, it'll-
whoa,
it'll
hey,
reload.
Oh, jeez.
oh, hey,
Oh,
whoa.
wow.
Well, I don't
holy.
need no Tor. I got Milo to tell me what to do.
I'm just gonna do that after the stream. Not gonna
Yeah,
worry
I'll
about
get
it.
it
It
later.
looks so much better.
Same.
Crazy.
So now when you go on the left side, there's a bunch of tools.
Yeah.
Go to the
now-
measuring tool, the ruler, and then there should be a drop down now for line.
Oh God, this is beautiful. Okay.
Yeah, and you can also change the angle of the cone as well.
Whoa. Cool.
And rounded. Very cool.
Nice.
Okay.
So you gonna breathe at him or something? What you
Oh
planning?
yeah, I'm gonna spew on him.
It's
Oh,
breathing
gosh.
time.
I'm gonna breathe on him. Just want to
So
make
now
sure
I'll
that
never
I'm.
accidentally fireball my best friend.
I just want to make sure I didn't get anyone in
Yeah.
it.
Easy
That's
enough.
why I needed the help. Okay, cool.
It will make a 28th dexterity save.
Yeah.
So you're only doing half damage here, but roll it.
Okay, that's fine. I just need to double check because I think I got something with the level up. So I just need to double check.
Okay.
Oh, like an extra die.
Damage. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so it's 3d6 now.
Very good. Why are their butt cheeks sneaking their way onto the battlefield?
I'll
I
take
don't know what you're talking about.
I will take it. That's a 12. So it takes what, 6?
Yep, 6 points of more fire damage.
Yeah.
So much fire. Why do we keep doing? Why are we all fire damage?
Because
It's-
You
it's
all
got
have
a
fire
theme.
damage.
Hey, I'm fire necrotic.
Ignatius hasn't hit anybody yet, and he has no fire damage, so just saying.
I'm everything.
Artifice, you
radiant,
just
to be fair.
get a lot of fire spells.
I mean, one of my radiant moves is literally holy fire.
like, I don't know.
Okay. No, butt cheeks are only getting bigger.
Oh.
Anyway, so is that
It's
the end
not
of your
bad,
turn,
right?
Rex?
I don't think I have many things for a bonus.
Built
Uh,
chicks.
let me just double check.
Is guiding bolt an action or a bonus action?
It's an action.
Guiding
I'm
bolt is
pretty
an
sure it's an
action.
action. Yeah.
So we could like healing word someone as a bonus action, but
Yeah. Don't think I have anything else that's a bonus.
I'm gonna move
Besides
your butt
healing
cheeks
word.
for a second.
Why?
I need to access the fairy dragon beneath it.
As long as it's still on the board.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it where it's at. Don't really have anything to use.
Butt cheeks.
All right. So, this little fairy dragon's gonna go over and breathe on you, Wick. It's gonna breathe on you.
So what I
Steve,
did was
this
like, I
morning-
want to
Is it
do that
not-
too.
is it
Find
not
out.
Dead?
No, it was a different one.
Yeah,
That was the
yeah,
one
it
over
was all
by
the way up top.
Anemone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Why-
saying the other one had 14
why-
damage. Wick did
It
more
never
damage.
attack of opportunity'd me either.
So many cats.
I think it was
over
right
here.
next to me.
Make a
Cast yourself
wisdom
like, no,
saving
it's time
throw.
for me.
Yeah.
Wisdom
I have
saving throw.
Salem and I have Caramel.
Cheat.
Also, from its back, 2 more of them are gonna pop out.
Oh,
God.
What the heck?
Stop it. Get some help.
Stop. Get help.
Well, roll me a wisdom save, and we'll see if you're the one who needs help.
I'm throwing a wisdom save?
Yep, it's breathing on you.
Oh, I thought it was doing the other thing.
Gross.
Wisdom saving
Yep.
throw?
You only got to beat an 11, so there you go.
Caramel, I love you,
That's
but
its action. Now, for the capybara, it's so hard to read the screen when there's butt cheeks plastered all over it. Okay, so it is going to go and attack Anemone, finishing the job. Anemone,
I was about to go pee, but you know what? I guess I'm not.
it's gonna attack
Wait a
you with its
second.
big ol' horn for
Um,
14 points of piercing damage.
Good
Ow.
thing you're a bear.
Piercing.
Yeah, I'm a bear.
Can you make me a Constitution saving throw with the bear stats? So,
Hold on, let
Bear
me get
state.
my.
Ain't no way it's about to
Open
grapple
again.
2 of our members.
No, it's still got Ignatius in its mouth. It can't have multiple
What did
people
you
in
say
its
you
mouth.
need?
A con save.
it's trying to
It's a
gore
bear,
her.
so to roll.
Oh,
use bear
con.
yeah, that's true. Bear con.
Bear
Bear's got a
con.
high con.
Yeah. You only got to
Big
beat a
con.
10. And you're probably going to need another.
Well-
Ah,
Polar bear
Stop
go poof.
saying that, Alexander.
It's going to attack you again. Shoo, 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 with its claws.
You only need to beat
Oh
a
my
10.
God.
We
10 more
fail
piercing
every
damage.
time.
Yeah, this is why I say it. I will it into existence.
Stop.
Goodbye,
Do
Do
polar
I need
bear.
to roll another
Stop
con, or
manifesting.
is
No,
that
since you
just...
lost concentration on the polar bear with the last one, unfortunately.
No.
Oh,
Polar bear.
great.
No.
We're back to a
You're
one
no-
bear battlefield.
We're
How
just
much
the bear.
Not a
damage
one
did
bear
I
battle.
lose?
Bear.
In total, you took 24 points of damage.
Great.
Please.
I feel awesome.
Great! That is the end of the Capricorn's turn. Ignatius, you and Chorik are now up.
All right. Well, I'm still currently stuck inside Capricorn. So, assuming I'm
Yep.
still very much restrained, then I wish to remove myself from said restraint, if possible.
Please, for
Yep.
the love of
More
God.
strength.
Get our
'Cause
paladin.
that'd be
please.
nice. I'm usually pretty good. I got a +5 to my strength savings.
Hey!
double crit.
Oh,
You see him inside the mouth of
Ignatius
this
feels
thing,
my
just Hercules
irritation right
this
now.
thing up. And he just shoves the mouth of this thing, prying it open. And now you can choose to jump out of its mouth or remain there if you choose. So.
no, please
Yeah, bust a
get out
couple
of-
teeth.
Can I?
Pull its teeth when it goes.
Well, I guess let's see here. Hold on. Let me see if. Well, I'll attempt it. I'll either go to the ground gracefully or I won't. It really doesn't matter. I'm going to try and get myself onto the. If I push the mouth open, I'm going to try and swoop myself up on the top of the Capricorn's head because I'm already there.
All right. Chorik's also going to attack the Thera dragon that just popped out. And he hits. Does not die, though. So you're climbing on top of the Capricorn, you're saying?
Yeah, I'm attempting to. Well, it's attempting to jump up, but also
Yeah.
get myself to the top.
So yeah, so you're up and you have a big old horn to grab onto. So I'd say it's possible. You got whiskers to yank on. Make me an athletics check. No disadvantage or anything.
Already done.
Okay, you fall out of its mouth.
Perfect.
And
You know what?
Just
Could be worse.
3 points of fall damage.
Okay. I do be pretty tall.
Anemone's already went. Wick, you're back up.
Chorik needs to go.
Chork did go.
Okay.
Trick did his attack pretty quickly.
Yep.
Oh, I see it there. Okay. Ha! Wow.
More
Chop, chop, shoot.
flamethrower. More
Chop,
deck
chow.
saves. Let's go.
Yep.
More fails. Big fire.
Hell yeah.
This thing is
9
now
damage.
significantly angry at the amount of fire that's in its life today.
Just burning its fur.
How?
It smells awful.
How's it
Sure.
looking?
It's singed. Its back leg is still kind of necrotic looking. It has other necrotic wounds across its body and a couple bear slashes.
Okay. Does it? Oh.
So it looks much more injured than when you first started this.
But it doesn't look like it's like. Really
It's looking
hurt.
kind of rough. What do you want from me?
I don't know. I just didn't know if it's close. I don't know. I just didn't know if I should keep pot shotting it or if I should do something big.
It's not on its last legs. It's just rough.
Yeah. I'm going to cast. I want to cast Thunderwave, but how big is it? 15-foot cube?
Yep.
It says
So-
each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you.
Yeah, so you'd have to run up to it to do that, basically. Oh boy,
That's.
oh boy,
Oh no! Don't do that.
oh boy, oh boy,
Need
oh
them
boy.
up.
Get a little bit closer now, a little bit closer. Let me get that
No,
one
that's
damage off on you.
15. That's 15.
You will have to hit your cannon to do that.
I'm gonna move my cannon because I can do
Perfect.
that as a bonus action. So, oh,
That makes it
I'm
easier.
gonna move that like that.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
this
dare
is
I
also
ask-
gonna get hit.
It's emanating from you, so you can either do it around
Yes.
you or towards the thing. I don't think it's in position where it can hit both right here.
It doesn't go like from me and like outwards.
It's not 15 feet outwards from you. It's not 15-foot radius. It's 15
Oh,
feet
it's in front.
total.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll just do it in front of me. But I'm gonna do it second level if it will ask me. Submit.
Alrighty.
Why is it? Why did you roll so shit on damage?
Oh my goodness, it's a con save. Finally, not a deck save.
I mean, okay. Well, let's say 18 is not bad damage, but 9 is.
Thunderwave, you have failed me.
Indeed, it has. 9 damage though, not wasted.
Yeah. True. That's my turn.
Okay. Next up, it is going to be Milo.
Man, I wonder what I'll chill touch.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know.
Yeah. I'll
this is
remember this time.
Just stop
Does a
rolling so well on
25
just your
hit?
chill touch. Jeez.
Nice.
I'm chipping away at it. You know what? Screw it. Let's
nailed
make
him.
this one ice damage. Why not?
All right.
If you're gonna do
It's chilly,
something
yo.
crazy and you're gonna get to something it's actually resistant to, and you'll be sad.
I mean, to be real honest with you, chill touch's entire value is no heal.
Yeah.
Right.
Little
This
bit
thing-
of damage, no heal.
I've used all my big spells already, so I'm kind of chill with just doing chill touch.
This thing is partially based off a unicorn, so they notoriously have a big heal. That is not happening. So.
Did I know
Okay.
that? No. Did Michael know that? Absolutely not.
It works anyway.
I
Rex,
just
you're up.
don't want it to heal.
Okay. Let's see.
You've got a little guy here.
I know. I'm
A
thinking
little
about
fairy
getting.
dragon jumped off its back.
I'm
eyeing
thinking
you
about
up.
getting closer to the Capricorn, but I don't know if that's a good idea.
Cap a kill.
But I can try to deal a lot of damage.
Could be good.
One sec, I need to read a new spell that I have.
Nice. While you're doing that, this might not end up happening, but it's going to use its legendary action to cast Hypnotic Pattern again. Does it
well-
cast Hypnotic Pattern, Milo?
Oh, yeah, I'm all out of the counter spells. You're good.
It is
Ah! Don't say
centered
that.
on you, Chorik, and Ignatius. So
Yeah, that's fair.
you each
Like
need to
here?
make me. Let's see. What kind of check is it?
What is that?
Wisdom saving
Wisdom.
throw.
Something I'm actually okay with.
The spell
Oh,
save is not
so
zero,
What
but-
happens?
Well, I
Don't
guess this is
say
where I
it.
will, this is where I'm going to pull this in and make sure as a reminder
Silo.
that
Yeah, you get
Spell
your
I've got my
save
aura of
DC
protection,
0.
so I
It's
get my
not set
plus.
up fully properly. Okay.
So Chorik and I both get a +2 to whatever roll we just make here.
Oh, Michael.
Save is a 14.
Okay, I failed.
Okay. I guess Chork comes into here. Can he save the day? No, he can't save the day.
Guys,
Oh,
what happened?
All under the effect of hypnotic pattern.
Oh,
So-
Lordy Lord.
You are charmed.
This is why I counterspelled it the first
incapacitated
time.
and have a speed of 0
That's nice.
That's bad.
Perfect.
until you
Okay.
shake it.
Well, I
Hey
finished
guys,
reading
can
my
we break
spell.
this thing's concentration, please? Thank you.
It is
Bye.
concentration, so it has to make a
don't-
lot of saves on every attack.
I don't know
Oh,
if
yeah.
I even see that happen.
All right.
This thing is massive in front of me, and you guys are on the other side of it.
Just hanging out, doing our own thing.
Yep.
It wanted to finish the job on Ignatius and didn't get to, so.
That's fair. Because I did
Yeah,
so
we were
much
just-
to it, really. I
were
really
just
have done
bonus.
so much to it.
Also, it's the biggest group of people, so.
Yeah, also
Rex, you gotta move.
opposing issues.
Yes. So I want to keep myself safe because everything's getting
That's
hellacious
fair.
on the field.
It's a lot going on.
I would like to use Guardian of Faith.
Ooh, okay. Drop that ability for me. I am not fully familiar. Ooh, it's your level 4 one. So,
Yep, and I only got one of them, so.
yep. You
I feel like
gotta,
this is a good time.
yeah, describe to me what your guardian looks like.
So I put my hands on the ground.
Also,
and-
Xylo, no, I lied. I passed. I'm an elf.
Oh yeah, advantage. Great.
Thank you for
Ah.
reminding me, Markleton. It's the
All right.
first time I've ever been charmed.
Fair.
Oh, Kameo.
Doesn't have
That's
to
okay. All of our
Right.
run-up DPSs are now like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
except for Anemone.
our frontliners.
Yeah, frontliners. But yeah, so I put my hand on the ground and I
Two-thirds.
draw the symbol of Celestia into the dirt,
Okay.
and you see me take like a golden flame, more closely to my sacred flame, and I throw it into it, and then out of it comes a golden warrior
Very
That's-
nice.
that's just wielding a sword, waiting for its prey.
Perfect. All right. And if I just start my turn in it, or does it specifically have to move into it?
I believe if you move at any point out of it. Oh yes, I should probably put a spot of like where it actually is.
Yeah.
I was just gonna put it to the right of me,
Okay. Yeah, I assume just.
and
in
then
that
I think
spot
it
touching
has
you.
a radius. Yeah, it's 10-foot radius. Anything that comes into it or leaves it in a 10-foot radius, it automatically takes a swing at it.
Lovely.
Does it also
Dealing
start to turn
20.
there?
Yeah, it deals 20 on a successful hit, and it stays until it loses all 60. So once it
Okay.
attacks 3
Yeah.
times, it's gone.
That's
So I
fair.
guess I'm just gonna roll one of the saves then. What kind of save is it? Dexterity. My
Dex.
favorite.
Yeah, it is Dex.
Why didn't I make
I-
this a super dexterous Capricorn? Gosh.
I know. It's just all of our moves have Dex.
Fail. 20
Alright.
damage.
Immediate 20.
Ouch.
All right, he's looking pretty rough.
So nice.
And
1K.
Yeah, we've beaten into this thing.
It is now the Capricorn's turn. It is going to Misty Step.
Oh no.
Uh,
Hi, Milo.
I've
Hey, buddy.
I was gonna say it's
Oh,
no longer
that's-
restrained either because the webs went away.
Yep.
When it
Yeah.
Misty steps, do we get attack of opportunity or no? Because
No.
it's
Just
No, because it's
instant
yeah,
before that.
teleported. Yeah.
oh, you're big.
Yeah.
He ran away from my
Alright.
guardian.
It's going to use its chomp attack on Milo.
Yeah. Go on.
And what's it roll?
God,
Wow. That's a big roll.
Let me do the math. I have an armor
Delightful.
class of
Hold on,
11.
hold on,
That's
hold
a
on.
23. Yeah, I think it hits.
oh lord.
Silvery barbs.
I
Silvery
wouldn't.
barbs.
I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna hit again. It has a +8.
I don't know. I don't know. It's worth a shot, and then I can give someone advantage.
Fair. That's fair enough. Yeah.
You could roll 1. I don't know.
Oh, that was scary for a second.
18.
Yeah, so it's 28 damage instead, Milo. Sorry.
Oh, thanks.
Instead of 25.
Hold on, let me get the calculator out.
Ah. Well,
Uh,
I give you advantage.
Yep.
Oh, thanks.
Which, hey, on your
Milo.
strength save, you might need it.
Yeah, that's half my health, by the way. Thank you, Zyla.
So yeah, it's gonna just give you a little extra claw, trying to finish you off in its mouth.
Oh, also, it does have to make a concentration save for the 20 damage it took.
Right, it does. Thank you. Still a 10, obviously, but does it hit
No.
it? It does. 12 more damage to you, Milo.
Okay.
But good news, that's the end of its. It's gonna move too. Why not? Milo, you're going for a
Oh.
ride.
Great. I'm so happy.
Oh,
50 feet
God.
of movement, so it can move 25.
I'd like to let it be known the Capricorn nearly one-shot me.
Yeah. I am sorry about that. I was hoping that it would not do
To be
more
honest,
damage.
the 3 damage wasn't gonna make a difference.
It's gonna run over here. Can't quite get 2 Rex, but that's what it's
Oh.
thinking about.
But it
He
enters
gets
space.
Guardian. Guardian takes a swing.
Guardian, yeah.
It does. It didn't even think about that. I didn't.
Where did
Guardian
you put
takes
your-
a swing.
Where's your
It's to
guardian?
the. It's right to the right of me.
It is
so, like, that
definitely
one
within
tile.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Here, draw a little.
I don't have a
it-
thing to put there.
Ah,
you
There
can
you
draw
go.
squiggles. If you had drawn squiggles, I wouldn't have done it.
It's right there.
I put one. I put it there.
Wait, it's holy. It's gotta be yellow. Ah.
It fails. 20 more damage.
And another con save.
Another con
Please
save.
fail. Please fail. It.
What's with all these? Like,
It
I
barely
mean,
succeeds.
wait, what?
Yeah,
What's this?
it succeeds because it's
Yeah,
it's 10
it's
or
either
it's
10
half
or half
or
of the
half
damage,
with the.
whichever.
Oh, it's a concentration. Sorry, I thought I was against Rex's spell, and I was like, that's the
Yeah.
no.
Right.
Yeah. Guardian has 20 more damage to deal now.
Indeed.
Look
And
at
it'll
all.
be gone.
Just look at your messages alone, Alexander. Like the amount of green that is there is alarming. I don't like it.
That's a lot.
I mean, we did hit 3 nat 20s on a single save.
Yep.
Perception. It's
All right.
crazy.
Whittled Wagon boys are gonna make their moves.
Uh,
All
Oh,
right.
hi X.
Hey, what's up?
this,
How's it hang?
You know.
This
better.
one's
Never
gonna
mind.
see if it gets the ability to breathe on you again.
You
This
nasty
round or next
extra
round?
teeth.
okay, good.
And then this one's going to, you know,
Yeah,
it's
you
gonna go try to set up his buddy for success. Rex.
Guardian.
Yeah,
But it only,
X.
He's like, I'm ready.
The
Yeah,
squiggles
this is-
were
this is
there
my
that
last
time
one.
too.
they
This
were.
is my last
last-
one, yeah.
Zyla, did you just erase it?
It's gonna die.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What do I need to do to? Okay, never mind.
You have
It
to
has
dex
crazy
Dex
dex.
save.
Yeah.
It
Okay,
passed.
That was
It passed.
premature.
Like it was like Guardians ends. I
And
was
part
like,
of me's kind of
yeah.
happy that it passed. I'd rather. save it
Honestly,
for
I'd
the-
rather the 20 damage
Yeah.
going to the Capricorn would be
Yeah, I'd
way
rather
better.
rather go there.
Okay, it's going to breathe on you, Rex. So I need you to give me that wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
And
Clerics,
one's
please.
breathing at you as well, Anemone.
The Claire.
stop talking. Stop
Do
saying.
I
out
also
loud.
need to say a wisdom saving throw?
It's Anemone's
I'll do
wisdom
it.
score, not the bear's.
20s.
Oh, okay.
Success.
Huge pass.
Yeah, you keep your mental stats of your main character when you're in your forms.
Hooray.
Good stuff.
And we don't have to
Wisdom
save again, right?
Right. Cool.
Oh boy.
Is that how that works?
I believe so. Either way, I'm just going for each of you once. Okay, Anemone,
Mhm.
you are affected by the breath. At the beginning of your turn, will do things.
All right.
Wick, you're getting bit.
Oh,
Take another point of damage.
Oh no.
ow.
Wickery just
how you
having the
feel?
one-on-one conversation with the fairy.
Painful.
Yeah.
Stupid berries.
Ignatius and
Fairies!
Chork are both completely knocked out.
Yeah. So let's see how.
kindly-
tried to
I'm
end
here
up
with
in-
my guardian. Like, please protect me.
I
Leave
think
the mosquito.
you just literally need to break its concentration right here. I don't know if you can save yourself from the hypnotic ray.
Oh well, no. I mean, well, either way, we are both incapacitated. So like we
Yeah.
can't do a single thing. So like The only
just
way we
skips
can
your
get breaking
turn?
out of it is if someone hurts us. That's the only
Yep.
way we can get out of it prematurely.
Oh,
I can
God.
So
I
remains
can
stuck there just for a
arrange
while.
this if you know.
Yeah, just throw
Yeah.
a fireball. It'll hit both of them. And the
I have-
Capricorn as well.
That many
Alright.
spell
If
slots
you aim
left.
it.
I've hired 3.
So let's
Yeah.
see what happens to Anemone off this breath attack. A 3. What does that do? You take no action and use all your movement to move in a random direction. Roll me a d8, Anemone.
Okay.
It's just running around. A 1.
And that is a 1, so you will go straight up for, I guess, do you have 40 feet of movement?
As the bear, I have 40 feet. Yes.
Alright, so it's difficult terrain, so you run over here.
Oh, God.
Cool.
Man, it was
They're
going
getting
really
closer
well
to the
for
butt
us.
cheeks.
Yeah. Stop running towards the butt cheeks, Anemone.
Did she
Wait.
save at the end of her turn?
I think you only get to save if you roll, if it does the 5 or the 6 option.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
You don't move, but you get the chance to save if it rolls
Okay.
that.
Cool. My turn?
Yep.
Can I gain the insight to know that Chork and Iggy are like
Yeah,
Out of it?
normally they'd be like running all over this thing, but they're definitely just like stood still, just wavering back and forth.
do I get like the inclination that I need to hit them? I don't want to
Arcana check.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes, you do.
Cool.
You look like you just had shrooms, and we're just sitting there being like, "Ugh."
Normally, it's like normally they're not like the most like intellectual, but right now they are drooling, and that's not normal. That's not normal.
Yeah. I'm okay. Oh God. I'm gonna move my cannon. I can move it 30 feet, I think. If you are within 60 feet.
Oh God, you're
No,
about to get
One of those
bathed in
spots is
15.
flame.
difficult terrain. But...
It's 15.
Okay, so I can move 2 squares right now.
I drew on it, but I didn't mean to. 1, 2.
Yep. If it's at 15 feet, that's all you get.
That is annoying. I guess I'll just
Still got
have
the
it.
Capricorn here, I suppose, if you need to.
No, I gotta have to hit the Capricorn instead. I'm just hoping I could get them because it's a
Concentration.
cone.
Yeah, and breaking concentration is just as big if you can. manage.
Please.
It just has to fail one of its rolls. Easy. That's all it has to do.
Just all it has to do.
All
Well.
right. Dexterity save. And con save. So 6 damage. And poof! Concentration has been broken.
Does that mean they're back?
Yes, they are.
Yes.
And it's going
Sick.
to use a legendary action to claw Ignatius.
Ah.
Ineffectively.
Yeah, it doesn't hit, so we're fine.
Cool. I'm gonna use firebolt bolt through the
Now hold up,
slingshot.
wait a minute.
No, wait a minute.
I'm right there. Hold up. Now,
All
hold
right.
up.
See what you can do.
Nah. I don't
No.
think it hits.
Not very effective.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Next up is going to be Milo.
Huh, man, I have so many options.
Mm-hmm.
I'm bleeding.
I'm dying. If I stay in his mouth
danger.
longer, I die. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Stay in his mouth longer?
No, get out of his mouth.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, let
Specifically.
me just position you right there. There you go.
Oh yeah, here.
You have advantage.
What is it? Yeah, I still have a +0 to my strength save.
saving throw.
Wizards, highly known for their strength.
Highly, yes.
If only you still had that step away. Oh my goodness.
Hey!
You also managed to get out of this thing's mouth.
We are
With a
powering
crit.
out of this mouth. We're like,
Oh my
I like
It's-
turned. I give
It's
a
been
little
chewing
wink
the bark.
to
Its
Iggy.
jaws really hurt. You know, it's. Yeah, no, you.
Ignatius is just watching as he just come out of the stupor and he just sees Milo being like, "Oh," and he's just like,
Beautiful.
It's all that bro time.
That's all the bro time.
his breath is taken away.
It's paying off.
You get 1
yeah.
point in romance with Ignatius.
That is my action.
So,
So
do
I'm
you
gonna
like jump
fall-
off to the ground?
Oh yeah, no, I'm getting away from this thing.
Okay.
Unlike Iggy, I don't have the tenaciousness to jump on its back.
I think he's gonna go for another legendary action. Wah! Finish him. Oh, 8 piercing.
Okay.
He's still good.
That much?
He's still good.
I am
God.
bleeding
Still up.
profusely.
He's still up.
I am
Uh,
bleeding
Still
inside.
fight.
So Milo, where you going?
if I stay here, I die.
Yeah. And if you
If
leave,
I leave, I also probably die.
Oh boy.
You know what? I'll eat its action. That's fine.
okay. You walk away from it.
Oh no, I'm gonna stand here and be like, "Hi, I guess this is my fate."
you're meat shielding it. Gotcha.
Yeah, I'll stand in front of Rex and be like,
Okay, Rex. You see
Uh,
Milo in a bad way in front of you.
I know, but even if I heal him, he's still gonna
And
get
he'll still be
smacked.
in a bad way.
Yeah, he's still gonna get cracked.
Yep.
Yeah, but if
Uh,
he goes under, then more his HP. It's
Look, the
I know.
most this thing's
Oh, it
done so
has to
far
do,
is like
like-
28 damage. How could
"It
it
has to
pos-
do,
Surely it
60
won't
damage."
crit. Guys, come on.
shut up.
Hey Rex, is it normal for my arm to be not connected to the rest of my arm?
Yes.
Rex just laughing.
Diabolical laughter. All right, I'm gonna move a little closer to this thing, and I'm gonna try and do an inflict wounds.
Hey.
Oh no, here comes the real damage, guys.
We'll
Oh,
see.
finally.
This creature won't live long
Are-
enough to see the next turn come around.
No.
No.
Oh
Big
man.
old fail on inflict wounds.
That could have been so useful.
Yep.
All right, and then as a bonus action, I'll use healing word
Okay.
on Milo, just in case.
Can't.
Oh.
That's 2 level
Oh
spells.
yeah, because it's
Oh,
two.
yeah,
That's
true.
right. Ah.
We've been playing
As
too
much
much
as I would
boulders.
love,
I know. That's why I used Guardians of Fate, because I knew what it did because of boulders. I use it all the time.
Great educational game.
I know it's helping me so much.
It's going to use its last legendary
Damn it.
action to hit you.
No.
11 points of piercing.
that
Do you
towards
have to
me?
concentrate on the guardian thing?
I don't think so.
I don't think it is actually.
don't
No, I
believe
don't
it
think I
is.
have to concentrate. I think
It's
it's
just-
still
it isn't. No.
Yeah,
It's like
no,
hop
no
until it takes
concentration.
its 3 hits.
No
right?
concentration.
Clerics are great. All right,
Yeah, no concentration. So I take 11. Okay.
lovely.
All right. I tried.
Okay, do these stupid little dragons get their breath back? Not that there's anyone
Please,
left to breathe
no.
on. That's a no. That's a yes. That's a no. But I think Wick, the one next to you is going to turn invisible.
Nani? Sorry?
Let's see.
Nothing personal. kid.
And yeah,
Nothing personal later.
Deuces.
I saw there was an elf over there that is about to go down. I'm going to join the action.
yep.
See ya. Wouldn't want to bail.
And this one over here is just gonna go over here. It's gonna try to drop some fairy fire on. Well, it would kind of hit its boy, I suppose. I guess
Oh,
on
here,
Chorik and Ignatius. So Chorik, Ignatius, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, something I'm fantastic at doing.
Oh yeah.
But I do get +2. So.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
wow,
big
okay.
save.
My God.
Nice, nice.
Works for
And
me.
Chorik
I'll take
rolls
it.
a 3.
Oh, brother.
Chorik becomes
Chorik.
sparkly.
Not again.
I mean, he always was sparkly.
Glistening, I call it. All right,
His regular
Capricorn.
old orca man flesh.
Time for your final stand.
Milo's like, wow, Chork's eyes have never sparkled this beautifully before. I could see them across the battlefield as we make.
Nope, that's just a
eye
blood in my
contact.
eyes.
Yeah, it's gotta try to finish the job here, doesn't it? So,
Yeah, yeah,
Milo,
that sounds like.
one for you,
All right, I'm dead.
and
No!
Rex. It's gonna
I'm
move
dead.
down its horn and try to give you a big ol' attack. Or should it chomp you? That'd be funny. But it's gonna.
Please
Yeah,
don't.
it'd be hilarious.
Yeah, definitely get
13
hit.
damage. You're still good, but Milo's
I'm
not.
still up.
I am down.
I'm holding on by a thread. I will say though.
Okay, that's
Now our big friend didn't move at all, right? I can't just.
No,
you know,
he stopped. He fell for that way too many times.
I know. That's why I'm like, maybe if you just want to move like an inch, just go.
Hear me out.
Uh,
Walk that way, walk this way. It was a little charge for the horn attack.
Although this other fairy dragon does go invisible here, and can your thing see invisibility?
That's a great question. I have no idea.
I don't think it.
I don't know. I mean, it's a magical warrior. I don't know. Maybe.
Any
Eh.
creature hostile to you that moves within the space.
All right, it moved.
Okay.
Within the space.
Yep. So it will do dex save, was it?
Yes.
Yep. Oh my god, it passed.
Yeah.
All right.
It did pass.
Poof! He's gone somewhere else.
Shiza.
Probably running.
What? No, they're brave. They can do a whole 1 damage.
Yeah, yeah. It's like,
True.
All right, Ignatius, you finally have a turn.
Oh my
You're not being
goodness, I
chomped.
could do so
You're not
much.
being
Yeah,
hypnotized.
if only I could see Milo, I could attempt to do something about him. But all I saw was him coming out of the mouth of the Capricorn and just falling somewhere, and I have no idea what else happened to him. So we're gonna attempt to, I guess, yeah, we'll attempt to do some attacking here. Let's do some prospecting here.
for prospecting.
Yeah, we're gonna prospect. That's what I use my normal.
All right,
attack
yeah,
stuff.
that's a
Okay,
hit.
Do these
Get him.
2 hits.
There's our
Got him.
hits.
Okay, beautiful. Then we're gonna add this, and we're gonna add that.
Oh, big ol' smites. So how much we got?
Yes.
20,
Yeah.
So that's 19 plus
39?
20. Yeah.
30. Yeah, 39.
All right, he's still up.
Ah, brother.
Man, imagine
Ah,
Iggy
brother,
comes up,
this
just
guy's
smites
bang.
this thing, and then
I'm
leaves.
sorry. Oop, that's not what I want to do. That's my secret for later.
What is this?
Nothing. It's nothing.
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 All right.
I know that thing too.
That is your turn. It is going to use legendary action on you. Swing at Ignatius.
It's Mises.
Hit the misses. Okay. I believe Anemone, you're up.
Even I think God love.
Oh wow.
Now, does that effect happen again, or is it just for 1 turn?
Let's find out.
Yeah.
Euphoria breath? I'm pretty sure it just happens again.
Yeah.
Doesn't really state, to be fair, though.
Yeah. I'll let you have the wisdom save anyway.
All right, anemones, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's at the start of each of its turns.
Oh, start of each it gets one? Okay, great.
Yeah, at the start of each of its turns, it rolls a d6.
Oh, yeah. That much I knew. Either way, you save big time.
Heck yeah.
All right.
All right, so you have your facilities again. Milo's down. This thing keeps swinging at Ignatius. Rex is looking bad. Rick's fine. He's had to fight off a fairy dragon a couple times.
Wick's
but-
got like a little
Yeah,
marks
like
on her
little
hand.
tiny teeth marks.
Meanwhile,
She's-
the
and
cleric
she's over
and
there
the
being the
wizard are
most enraged of
crumpled in the
everyone.
corner.
All right, we're
so
gonna
clearly
do something
this Capricorn is
fun.
sexist.
Towards me.
Towards specifically wizards and dragonborns.
Anyone magical.
Yeah.
It's giving Ignatius a rough time as well.
Yeah, true.
I
The
am
one time I
going
take it, this
to.
actually pays off.
I am going to swift wild shape into bird,
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
and I am going to land on the back of the Capricorn.
Very nice.
And we're gonna vibe up there. And I guess if I can, I'll more or de-wild shape while
Okay.
I'm up there.
Sure.
And yeah, I think that's all I can do if I'm not mistaken.
All right. It's going to send some more claws towards. Can't really hit Anemone. It's gonna go for Ignatius again. Why not?
Cool. I'm ready. It misses.
It has advantage because I feel like it. No.
Okay, I mean, even if it's still okay. Cool.
Yes. Not the end of the world. It is your turn, Ignatius.
Beautiful. Okay, then I'm going to do.
Wait, is it
this
your turn? Did I mess up your turn
No,
as well?
it
here?
shouldn't be. Well,
did
because
go
it's
all the
okay.
rounds?
So it should be for Wick next. Technically speaking, she's not done yet.
Ignatius
That's
would have
okay.
been
Yeah,
before me.
Anemone just went. Yeah, you did just go. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think what's throwing me off is I keep using its legendary actions, and I'm like, okay, Capricorn just went.
Right, and those can function in
Yeah.
different capacities. Yeah. So yeah, the
Okay,
Wick
Wick
next, I believe.
And then
You
we
were
go
up.
to
Ah.
Wick's turn.
It's still up.
It is.
Oh,
It is up.
I'm gonna use the cannon.
Okay.
Like cannon fire.
Please make the dex save. Okay.
Oh my god.
More fire.
Takes
Great.
half.
It does take half. 4 damage.
Yeah, that's
4
good.
damage.
I'm going to twist my ring of spell storing, and I'm going to give myself back a second level
Ooh.
because it's only an action. So I'm gonna spin it, and it's gonna like stab into me and like give me back some juice.
Magical drugs.
And this is a free action.
Oh, free action.
Technically,
Use
like-
it. Cool. Gotcha.
Oh no, it's an action to use that, but I'm gonna use Misty Step as a free thing that I get with like my one of my features.
Oh, okay.
So it's a bonus action. And I'm going to.
You did use your bonus action to attack with a cannon, didn't you? Or does that
Oh
just happen?
shit! Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Then I'll just run. It's if I take like a specific. Hold on, where's my draw?
I think we
Where's-
determined that this area was specifically not.
Yeah,
If
a lot
I
of
do
that
like
area is
this,
better.
will I
Yeah.
still have my full movement?
Up to that point, yes.
Okay. I just want to get to Rex.
Yeah, you can get to Rex with your movement.
Okay. And
Hola.
oh god. I'm just gonna hang out there.
All right.
That's my turn.
Milo,
Yeah.
you're up.
Yeah.
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 Success.
Hooray.
If it's any consolation, you know Ignatius has got ceremony ready in case you're ready to die. He will make sure you are safe to go to another
And
world.
you know,
Unfortunately, there's a
Almost backhanded.
giant.
I got you.
I know you're weak, dying, bleeding out on the floor.
But don't worry. At least
mate.
you'll have a proper burial. We're good.
Okay.
You'll be dead for a week, and then we got you.
it's okay. You know, if you just die, I can test out a new spell. We'll see how it goes. It's okay.
All right, so
Oh.
it's savagely gonna use its last legendary action to attack Rex one more time here.
Well,
What the hell?
Anemone has a diamond though, but I don't know if she has.
Oh
I
gosh.
believe.
Oh,
that I
gosh.
do.
I have 1 HP.
Yeah.
Oh my
If
god!
one of those fairies goes after you, are doomed.
Join me in the afterlife, Rex. Join me.
No, I don't want to join you.
How do you think I would order him?
I mean, if I get knocked, I'll just explode and then it'll hit Wick.
Yeah, it's
which
just-
will be a
just to get your
problem,
firepower.
So, you know. Oh,
Oh,
God.
that's true.
It's your
Forgot
turn,
about
Rex.
that
What do you
part.
got?
I'd inflict wounds, please.
Good luck.
Please.
I'm not able to use my my thing,
the
so
love-
you're good.
For the love of
You get a flat
everything,
roll attack roll against my.
Please.
I'll call it 14 AC. That's all you've had to hit this whole time.
Oh God. Please hit. Yes.
Yay!
And
I
good
roll
damage,
damage too.
How do you kill this
24.
mighty creature, Rex?
All right.
Wow.
Yay. Oh my God, this is the first time I've killed something. So with my 1 HP, as I'm bleeding, I take both hands and I put it right on its face, and all the necrotic damage goes into it, and you see the skin start to fade away. You see the muscles start to fade away until there's nothing but bone.
Its
and the
head
horn,
just becomes a skeleton
yeah.
almost. It's
and then the
horrible.
horn will just kind of like pop out from all the necrotic damage.
Its
and then the-
eyes
it's-
become black pools
Yeah.
of just necrotic energy that begin
But
gently
only
leaking.
the face. The rest of the body's fine. It's only the facial
Oh.
area that becomes just a skull.
And this thing
And just, like-
collapses to the ground. Dead.
Yeah.
With a bird on its back. Anemone, you see a
Ow.
lot of bird nests.
I wasn't a bird anymore, but
Oh, yeah, true.
So as much as I would like to revel in the amount of excruciating pain that I'm in the victory, we should probably go help Milo.
Well, I don't know if we're out of initiative yet because we still have got the dragons.
They
Weren't
do
they-
indeed flee with their invisibility.
Oh yeah, I was
They
curious
do
if
not
they
go
were-
after Rex, as tempting as it may be to me as a dungeon master.
How big,
Thank
Rex,
God.
is your explosion, by the way? What's the radius on that?
150
moment?
feet.
No, it's definitely not that.
Oh, man, I'm dead.
Everyone's dead. 1 second. Hold. Pause. Wait. I'll find it. It's here somewhere. There it
Yep.
is. 10 feet. You were just out of my range.
Yeah,
Wick
I wouldn't
definitely would have
get,
got hit by it though.
I would
That's
not
fine.
get 2 free death fails thanks to you not dying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no worries. I mean, it's up to
Um,
me if I want to use it or not. So.
I am gonna go over to Milo. And I am going to. I'm just gonna go and I'm just gonna put his book on his chest and I'm gonna be like, wake up! And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level.
All right, Milo. You're up. You lived again.
Yay, I did it.
I'm gonna lay on my
then.
back, breathing like crazy.
I'm just gonna wake up and go. Remind me to never shoot narcotic lightning up a Capricorn's ass again. Thank you. Goodbye.
It did not appreciate that.
I don't ever want to do this again.
Frankly,
So-
I'm good. You should probably help him. He's looking real rough now.
Yeah, I'm just laying on the floor, bleeding, just like, ah.
As you all tend to your wounds and the body begins to rapidly decay as it was affected by a lot of fire and necrotic damage, we see through the clearing a figure begin to step towards you.
Oh.
This figure seems to be around 5 feet tall, horns atop her head, holding a big old basket full of what appears to be berries. Anemone,
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
you recognize this to be your mother. And that's where we'll end this session.
Thank God.
Oh. Thank God.
I am so dead, dude. I haven't moved from my desk since like 10 a.m. this morning.
Oh, no.
It's been 12 long hours.
Oh gosh.
Woo! Crazy fight, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
That was.
And with that,
Yeah, a little long there. But we missed last
me
week,
on my
so.
back.
Yeah. Rex and and Milo in the almost died again club.
It really is again.
I'm just glad it was a 9
Wait,
instead of
you say
anything
me?
higher.
No, it's Rex and Milo.
Considering the
Oh,
20s
almost
that I've
died
been
again,
getting
club.
hit with.
I'm gonna say I only
I said your name by accident. I meant to say
Oh
Milo.
yeah.
Oh.
It's been a long fight,
I-
you know. The brains are a few too many hits to the head.
The
I
start
only
of it
took
went
3
so well.
damage
Yeah.
that whole
Yeah.
fight.
Meanwhile, the mages got their ass kicked.
I know.
Yeah.
I
That's what I
got
was
eaten
trying to-
by a Capricorn.
That's why I was
Really
trying to save
die.
like at least one cure wounds, and I was like, I have that ring. Ah. So, I was like, I can get a spell slot back.
I
Did you
blew
burn
so
through
many
everything
on this
else?
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a lot were
I-
used.
I blew through so much.
I
Oh,
had
yeah.
one first level. That's it. And I was like, I need to save this either for cure wounds or silvery barbs. and I have Misty Step free in case I need to get out of it somewhere. And then I was like, oh, I have that ring. So I was like, I'll give myself a second level to either like do damage or do like higher healing. So.
Very nice.
Yeah, I burned through my 4th level spell slot, all of my 3 level spell slots.
Very
and
quickly. Like the first
two
two rounds.
levels. Yeah, literally. I was like, how can I spend everything at once?
Those counter spells were huge, though. You saw, like, in the last third of the
Yeah,
battle.
it worked.
That hypnotic pattern would have
Oh,
been a big
yeah, I
problem
knew
earlier
immediately.
on.
I was like, no. I know save
Oh,
this
yeah.
for Misty Step, but that can get the hell out of here.
Yeah, no, that is the biggest spell it was going to bring at you, so it was perfect.
Hell yeah.
And it couldn't heal. So. It could have
That-
used
yeah,
its
chill touch
legendary action to heal every turn.
Oh, that chill touch is so nice then.
It didn't towards the end since it was angry and frantically lashing out at everyone with its legendary actions, but
Yeah,
It like
that
went into
chill
fight or
touch was,
flight.
yeah, it was definitely a shot in the dark. But I was like, you know what? This thing's big, and we just dealt a lot of damage to it. The last thing I want is for a magical beast to try and heal itself. No thank you.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Also, with how long it was going, I didn't want it to start healing itself. Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh god.
But yes, that has been another session of Titan's Edge. Thank you everyone for watching. It's a little later than usual. We appreciate you still being here. We're not going to take up too much more of your time. And yeah, make sure you go to Dice and Fire. We'll have the episode coming up soon. I will not use Chill Touch on the party. That'd be mean. Unless I have to. Thank you everyone in chat for joining us. Anyone have anything to say before we hop on out of here?
Support your local bakery.
Good advice.
Support your artists. Make sure you tip them.
Very good, and we'll see you all next time. Where's the off button? Here it is.